Reporting live from the trenches. That nigga mentioned
be on YouTube. I'm gonna put the link in the cloud. Stop on blicking. Look, I say, if bombing on. Hold on. Nah, oh, you got it here. I say, live from the trenches. That nigga died with his biscuit. On parole, I risk it. Once the car stop, I'm blicking. Niggas know I'm different. I ain't bombing. See him twitching. Bro, he had them bodies. He got grabbed and turned witness. You thought I missed it. I'm a snake. You hit me hissing. Rapid fire, ain't no switching. Walk down, it ain't no missing. That's his bitch. I probably hit it. Flip that car that way too tenant. And I handle business. In my hood, I'm just like Bennett. I talk it cause I live it. And I was with him. Your homie died and you was with him. My homie showed some bands, a couple grams. I let my homies get him. And you a snake, a wolf. I'm in the trenches, shit get grimy, palm face shouting rooks. Nigga said I'm in the trenches, shit get slimy, pawns face shouting rooks.
We ain't for bro, give him more. I made sure I eat good cause I was starving, going back for seconds. I said rifles up to God and pray I get to heaven. Niggas hate that I show love.
Yo, what's the word, y'all? We got a show today. Yo, JJ, Holly, what's the word? What's poppin'? Yo, what's the word, chat? Niggas know how Coca play. You don't got no grabber. I ain't got no grabber. Yo, listen, me and my son Sek got some shit. Y'all gotta chill. We about to.
Go catch the highlight, watch the comments and laugh at his niggas. Then I post no pics, no RPs until they feel the pain. I went deaf to well, I let it smell, I feel it when it rains. She told me I'm dirty, I said thick bit, that's a compliment. That's not from Brownsville, how far I came, this accomplishment. We work hard to build this bridge, while Ricky try to tarnish this. Just play a role, we all.
That's how true it is.
You a snake, a wolf.
Free my son Freshie Rosemo. Yo, IG, I'm about to put the link in my story. Y'all pop out. Murder, we want war. King David. I'm waiting for Brody. To come back with the grabber so we can get this shit going. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I got mad unreleased with Yo, they can see you. No, I'm joking. Now I got mad unreleased with Cokeset. We got mad shit, bro. I got mad music, bro. But I don't really care for let me not say I don't care for music. Cause I do, then I don't, then I do, then I don't, then I do. But so that's the situation with me. That's why I don't be dropping videos and shit like that. But this live mainly not about no music today. This live is about I gonna see. I'm waiting for the world craziest glitch to pop out. I want someone to get some grabber real quick. Gangster. Euro, what's the word, cuzzo? What's the word? What's this right here? I heard that already.
If we into it in Brooklyn, they disappeared. I had to duck. Ain't no forgetting what was dead. I watch my back no matter what. Life in the game, they playing textbook. I read no hands wrote it. Remember me and Leak was splitting sixes out of canned sodas. Ask about me right my way, they gon' say I had them grands flowing. You gotta have a hat to cipher when me and my man smoking. I can't lie, she keep me smiling deep inside her so she feel it. When it's rapping out and dead, I ain't gon'
Yo, chat, why I deleted all my music on my phone yesterday on some dickhead shit.
I would've manipulated Q until he showed me he was with it. Doctors lying to his mama, said he making it through surgery. When I asked for her dad, that look he gave us to be hearing. They say Coco.
Hold on real quick, chat. Bloodbath for just private.
Times place me in a circle full of sinners. Dark clouds praying blindfolded to the spirit. We got authorities collecting clues to lock us up in prison. Hey, I catch the one who did it. I'm gonna risk it all to get it. I earned my spot, sat in the back, and now they swapping out seats.
Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. All right, fuck this shit. Yo, y'all can hear me? All right, y'all can hear me. I see the green bubbles. Oh, let me send this shit out real quick to the chat on the gram real quick. You can plug that fan in when you get a chance, please. Please. Damn, you might have to. You gonna plug that shit? I don't need that.
I can just tell you, don't believe what you see.
It's fake. You plug this back in? No, you did. What's the topic today? Yeah, it's a heavy topic today, chat. I ain't gonna front. Hold on real quick, chat. It's a heavy topic. It's a heavy topic, chat. Oh man, I'm back, chat. Be kicking it for a little while before we get into the segment. I'm waiting on some grabber, honestly. I need to smoke. I just came to kick it with y'all for a little while. We got a good segment today. Your man Relly taking man long. Word, I want to hear some more music into there. Fuck it. Let's play some music today in chat. Let me see what I can play. There's some shit I can't even play for niggas. They told me not to play that shit. A lot of shit for y'all. I said, well, I can't play some shit for the bloodbath and anything. Like, Brown, you can't be playing all your music on this shit, bro. You gotta keep your music in the tuck, gang. Wait, what? Relly coming? Yeah, cause Lee 90s are nobody. Lee 90 is nobody that to be surprised because he's nobody. They from like a whole nother. They not Joe. They just was a bunch of little niggas that came outside from another area in Brooklyn that got next to another little nigga from my side and they were just tag alongs and it was just that. But nobody really, it's not nothing to speak about or nobody politicking about it because it's like let him tell it. He gonna say he fucking King Von. He do what he want. Niggas a bozo. Nigga, bozo. Word. I didn't even know where he was from. Only reason I would say, because it's not good to say you don't like a person, right? Or you hate a person. Well, the only reason with my situation with that little nigga, it's like you gotta chill, cool. Like you gotta chill. Nobody know who you are, bro. I see every little thing you voice your opinion, right? If you see niggas that's not like the dogs, who the fuck are you? Then you just be trolling. Like the niggas like, all right, who is this nigga? Like where the fuck? Like, you know, shit like that with him. But other than that, ain't nothing really crazy with that nigga. Nobody really care about that shit, bro. He don't got beef with them niggas. He should even be Wu K. He shouldn't even have no issue with nobody that's Wu. They don't have no reason to. Yeah, that's bad work, yeah. But I ain't even know a nigga was from there. Where the mom? Where the fuck is this nigga really at? Cause I don't want to start the segment without this nigga. I think I should end up. Nah, we gonna run it. We gonna run it. We got some niggas popping out today too, chat. We got a show for y'all. I think this nigga right here. Let me call this nigga, bro. Niggas kidnapped Relly, chat. Gucci? This nigga. Yo, I ain't tap in. I was yesterday. I was with this nigga Set, and I seen that. That shit a little minute. I ain't gonna front. I gotta sit back. That's what I might do today. I might sit back and tap in with that. I don't know. That shit too long to run in with y'all niggas, bro. That shit. We gotta go on Discord and run that shit. But I'm definitely tapping into that. You heard? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We got some shit in store. Y'all gonna see. Yeah. Oh, what's up? Prada nice. Prada my boy. MIS? I don't know. Them little niggas. I don't know what's up with them, but Prada my mans. Yeah, they want, but you know it's serious when he do it and it's that long. It's work. That's work. You know it's work. You know it's work. It's work when he is work. Gangster. Shout out Chicago too. The Unity niggas came to Garvey the other day, Friday, whatever day it was, and they had tapped in with Baby G. Shout out them niggas. Word. Shout out Baby G too. Who you got for the fight? That shit is all scripted, gangy. That shit's scripted. I don't watch sports. I don't watch basketball, boxing. I don't watch nothing. I don't watch that shit, gang. All that shit is scripted, bro. The only thing on here is not scripted is me and the other couple niggas that's up and coming with this shit, bro. All these other niggas that's streaming, doing this shit, all this shit be scripted. How you feel, bro? Yeah, I feel the same way. Jimmy supposed to. Did we? Hey, call for casting that. Yeah. Yo, I ain't think of that. I ain't think of that. I ain't think that. That nigga went to Castanet to try to go sponsor his jeans. Nah, Gangsta Gang, all that shit be scripted, bro. All that shit is fake, bro. All that shit ain't real, bro. Boxing, none of this sports shit is real, bro. It's just entertainment. Gangsta. That nigga went to Castanet. That nigga brought a restaurant to Castanet. Speaking of that, where my food at? Wait, what? But I. Yeah. I read the book. Yo, chat. That nigga Ace be wildin'. I just started I started the live just now, just ran. I'm just chopping it with niggas. I'm waiting to pop out. All right. Yo, what's the word, Speedy? Yeah. Yeah, bro. I don't look at shit. I look at like movies and I watch the baddies, but that shit scripted too. All that shit scripted. I watch that before boxing, but all that shit be scripted, bro. All this shit just be like, all right, this gonna happen, that's gonna happen. I know this gonna happen. This gonna happen because of this. That's gonna happen. Bud gonna beat this nigga. This nigga gonna beat Mike Tyson. Once Mike Tyson flopped that fight, that should have showed you in life that all this shit is scripted, gang. You heard that? This all that shit is scripted. Mike Tyson let that little white nigga get with him. Like, come on, Chad. You can't say that. That should be scripted, bro. They getting money, win, lose, or draw. They signing these contracts. Mike was 60, bro. That's Mike. That's Mike. First of all, Mike wasn't even gonna take that fight, bro. In real life, like you said, his age. That shit was all scripted, bro. That was his. That shit was a humiliation ritual, bro. Yeah, that shit was all. Look at Castanet, DDG and Reggie. They hold beef shit, right? Reggie, see, this why Reggie, they might do some weird shit with Reggie, right? Because Reggie is too thorough. You heard? If y'all seen that clip when they fake dead of the beef and they was sitting there in the room sitting this shit, they try to front for the stream like it was like they just deaded the beef right there. You heard? Like, but Reggie like, man, fuck that. Me and him, feel me, we already went before the live shit. So DDG like, yeah, you did chop to him. I'm looking like this shit is all scripted. They like, oh, all the beats they picking, all that shit is already figured. I don't have nothing against them. I fuck with them, I jack them, and I definitely work with them niggas. I'm just telling you, but like I respect it's a job. It's entertainment. It is what it is. Niggas watch movies and they know niggas in movies acting. You feel me? I read the book, bro. You gotta pay attention to shit like that. Kai was staying in character. You heard, bro? Kai's gonna stay in character. Talil and them niggas, they all trying to stay in character. DDG, Reggie is too thorough. Like, he's too, like, you took a nigga from the trenches of Baltimore and like, you feel me? So he's gonna be like, nigga, I'm really showing the world like this. You feel me? So it's nothing against Reggie or DDG or any. Yo, you might see the food too while you walking. By the time you walk upstairs. You feel me? So even down to the Phantom shit, I think that shit was scripted. You feel me? When the whole Phantom not in, that shit be all scripted. But shout out to them. Them niggas is niggas idols. I ain't gonna front. I definitely, when it come to content and shit, I look up to them niggas when it come to that. I ain't gonna cap because them niggas is sharks. Nah, Reggie that's not he chasing it. Reggie basically, bro. Reggie is saying this, nigga. He's duh. I'm clip farming, nigga. What the fuck? Why would Reggie and them niggas even stream and not clip farm? This is how I make my money. So I could clip farm you, right? If you feel away and all right, we gonna troll each other. You want to take it somewhere, we gonna take it somewhere. But it's marketing. You heard, bro? It's market. That's all it is. It's marketing, bro. That's all it is. Yeah. Reggie just might open the book. I don't think for the vlog with Mr. and Baby G. Nah. You see, with shit like that, you gotta let me show you something. You can't have your face on everything. You heard, gang? You gotta let everybody have their little shit, bro. You gotta let the world know that it's just not, it's just not Brown trying to do some shit. Oh, Son got some shit going on too. Oh, Brown not there, so there's a whole nother unit going. So it's like, it's working it's working. You heard? Word. Nah, gangster. This shit be scripted, bro. Nah, yeah. Nobody can, bro. You watch movies, bro. You look at movies knowing it's scripted. It's just like, why not, bro? Yeah. Now, DDG I like his music. I like DDG music, right? But I feel like DDG is not from the trenches. He's from the bad area or the area from wherever he at, and he think like he trenchery. Even his a brother, whoever do this, shout out son too. I fuck with his content. It's just my opinion. Niggas feel like they trenchery dudes. Not saying niggas is not men. Not saying niggas is bitches because everybody tough everywhere. But that's where. What the fuck is Pontiac? I thought that was a car. What's Pontiac? DDG, he definitely one of them dudes. I ain't gonna front. Fuck with his music. Nah, Reggie wasn't bullying him, bro. Reggie is a shark, bro. Reggie sitting and seeing how this shit work. Like, wait. All right, let's do it. Small town in Michigan. Nah, Relly shit not fake, bro. I ain't gonna front. I'm not glazing. You could ask him. Something show his candy, bro. You know what to look at for candy. I don't know. I ain't see his. I can't check for his Cuban or none of that. I don't be watching, but I know his which one color real. Oh, Reggie. My fault, brother. Now Reggie. He probably did, but Reggie been through shit. Like, I'm pretty sure Reggie been through middle of gang wars. Probably not involved, but he done seen shit. You look where he from, bro. Reggie's a different. Pontiac is like 30 J's from Detroit, but that's not Detroit. 30 minutes from Detroit, but that's not Detroit. That's Pontiac. But that don't take nothing from a nigga from his area. But I'm just saying that's why Reggie feel like he could handle DDG like that. Reggie looking at it like, nigga, he was a good kid, dude. Like, you heard, like, I'm from the trenches, so we gonna fake this beef. If you wanted to be that, it's gonna be that. But other than that, I'm getting money, bro. I don't care what you say. Reggie know what real beef is. Reggie, man, I think Reggie won his man's son having one of his man's like not too long ago. But I hope it didn't. But I might be wrong. But Reggie see the bigger picture. DDG don't. This how you know it's two different type of caliber of niggas. DDG feel away. Nah, DDG not from no. I don't feel you from the trenches, gang. You feel away a nigga saying your music whack. All right, whatever. You want to grab food? Yeah. DDG feel away. He says music trash. Okay, he made a point when he said, "Yo, bro, you got a platform. You telling niggas on your platform my music trash, right?" That's like me. I make music. I'm streaming. I'm with these niggas. A nigga say, "Yo, Brown music is dirt. I hate that shit. That shit whack." I'm not gonna. It's just gonna be a content war. I'm gonna find some shit I don't like about you to say. I'm not gonna sit here. It's not gonna lead to niggas talk about they. You know, I'm a troll. But I'm not gonna sit there and make it bigger than what it is. Them niggas done had Chicago niggas get involved, all type of shit. You heard, bro? But you could see Reggie wasn't really serious. It was like, I'm gonna just troll this nigga. You heard? Like, yeah. You know how niggas be like, yeah, your mother bullheaded. Niggas, he come from that era. So DDG not from that. He's from a small town where a nigga that gotta be tough in every situation, right? You see, we gotta arm wrestle, we gotta do this. This is not me coming at DDG because I fuck with DDG. This is just my own look at the situation, right? Any person that gotta like portray they all the time, you're not real, bro. You get what I'm trying to say? You're not real. It wasn't supposed to be no real hard feelings about, but niggas start saying shit about their children and shit. But gang, how can you exclude anything when you a streamer? When you a streamer, a nigga can't say nothing to Brown. You play with me on this shit, is this shit is no everybody's is no fair shit. I get it. Not even if what a nigga said, gang. All right, when we doing content, You can't be mad about dumb shit like that. Especially when a nigga like me that's from the trenches, bro. I got an opportunity, right? And a nigga say my music trash or my bitch ugly or however, whatever he said, right? You gotta understand, DDG has the bigger platform, right? See that? DDG has the bigger platform, right? Reggie is in the mix, right? Reggie, like, you ain't hear when he said, son, them niggas like, yo, chill, TP, right? Bro, even if that shit was scripted or not, or fake or not, Reggie is from the trenches. So he seen the opportunity and took it, and it worked. It played out. His music streaming, he got more subs. It worked out. DDG is so stupid. Not saying stupid as in like stupid, but he's so dumb and not like internet prone, because I'm gonna say this: DDG is getting older, right? Like everybody else in this shit, he sees like that's the next generation of this shit. So I can't let a nigga play with me, or because these streamers want to be looked at as like gangsters too. I don't want to be looked at as a gangster. You heard? I want to be looked at like a streamer. Like, just look at me as a bozo, gangster. Just look at me as a bozo, streamer, comedian, however you want to put me, say out of this. Look at me like that. I would never take nothing serious because I know how to troll too. DDG, that's what I'm saying. That's the method of this shit, bro. If I right now say, yo, DDG, SMD for a week straight, somebody done clipped it and got the DDG. Now DDG done pull my clip up on the stream. Now I wake up, I got 100K subs or some shit like that. This shit is nah, I'm not saying DDG try to come off gangster gang. When a nigga take everything too serious or whatever, bro, I don't know. You probably kind of younger than me, bro. So you don't get what I'm trying to say. You heard? Look at it. Look at Baby G. Baby G been making music. He started dissing his fat nigga. 50 co-signed him. It gotta have some type of sensitive. If you come from the trenches and you done been there, and you there now, hey, that sensitive shit don't mean nothing. I done been in rooms where niggas done told niggas dead grandma, niggas done joked on niggas dead grandmother, or niggas kids really. I come from that era, you heard, bro? So it's like, nigga, so nigga can't do that. I just know the game, so I know I gotta hit lower than you, no Diddy. Yes. And it don't have to. You don't have to. Like you got the silky nigga. These niggas like this that come on here and jack niggas say they woo. I done seen Punga. I'm a smoker. I done seen niggas drop rakes. I done seen, if y'all doing all this shit and y'all got platforms, right? Why promote that? If you doing that behind the screen, behind the scenes, all right, or if niggas, like if you one of them niggas that, it's like, but you're not. You doing that for niggas to look at the youngest, bro. Nah, he a gangster. Oh, he woo. Oh, he this. Oh, he blood. He crippy. He this, that. You heard, bro? A real nigga don't want that attention. It's like, I'm glad with this attention that y'all looking at me as a streamer. Yeah. Queens, that was heavy. They got that shit on camera and all that was heavy. But that goes to show, gang. I put this video on my Instagram. I want to show y'all this shit. This little nigga hit this shit on the nose right here. Hold on. This is why shit like that happening, gang. Real nigga shit. All right, there you go. This is why shit like this happening, bro.
Nowadays have no guidance, and it's actually sad. And it's because these parents want to be friends with their kids and act like that's their homeboy and homegirl. Like, they don't get that belt to ass treatment no more because the system made that a crime.
Let him cook.
I feel like back in the day, kids had a certain amount of structure, you know? Because they knew if they did something bad, they was getting an ass whipping as soon as they came home. And it's a PSA to my mom. I was not talking about her. My mom is not a child beater. The main reason why people say the generation is cooked because of these new parents, bro. These young kids nowadays have no guidance, and it's actually sad. And it's because these parents want to be friends with their kids and act like that's their homeboy and homegirl. Like, they don't get that belt to ass treatment no more because the system made that a crime.
Let him cook.
I feel like back in the day, kids had a certain amount of structure, you know? Because they knew if they did something bad, they was getting an ass whipping as soon as they came home. Just a PSA to my mom.
Even if son said that to say that, right? That's the fact. The little kid, you see how they try to make it the little kid shit, right? That little nigga, they saying the little nigga was a sex money murder. You heard? SWM, R7M, Free Peter. You heard? I don't even know what I did. You unplugged it from that box. You see the? No, yeah, plug that back in. Oh, I can't plug them. Yeah. So the killers made a song the next day. This him, the kid that day. That's how the feds caught up with him. Nigga, they got a video of the little nigga running off with the grabber in his hand after he glouthed little shorty. But now look, niggas is saying that. What about little shorty would have glouthed him? You heard? He blazer. He sex money. He banging 13. Nigga don't got no care in the world. A nigga don't care. You can't give me life. This New York City. What you think? I'm gonna catch 2-3 B's. Come home 30, the oldest. If it get to that far, you heard? So you can't fault the 16-year-old all the way. You gotta fault their mom and dad. You're 13 years old. My child, you're 13. Not saying because I was 13 bucking and thugging. You gotta not saying blame my parents, but you really gotta blame the parents because there's no way you 13 out here. There's no way, bro. Not that, yeah, the Uda allegedly is 16, right? So all that was, we gonna call that, he was a little more advanced than the little nigga looked like to me. He's 16, you 13. So for a 16-year-old to on site a 13-year-old, it gotta be some shit. You heard, bro? Son had to be one of them niggas. You heard, bro? Think about it. For a 6-year-old to bang a 13-year-old on site like broad day, the little nigga had to be one of them niggas. Silky is not woo. Niggas will slap the shit out. Niggas. Fixed it. I fixed it. Yo. Hold on. Yeah, they still selling. Yo. I'll be Gucci. Relly here. What's the word, chat? It's not always that. The heat of the... Nah. Yeah, I'm saying like, even if that's why I said it had to be something. The little nigga probably beat him up. You heard, bro? The little nigga beat him up. He came back with the cloud. Cool. Believable. You heard?
Talk about the Queen situation?
Yeah, believable. Nah,
it's crazy, y'all, because the same place where that 13-year-old kid got hit, when I was in high school going to Queens out there, in 2013, a same 13-year-old kid got hit right in that same spot by Dunkin' Donuts in the head in 2013. History repeated itself with that situation. Anybody from Queens know that?
Yep.
That shit keep me on.
It's that he's doing that wire shit.
Nah, that wasn't 2009. That was 2013, bro. I was in high school.
They got the murderer in the video. Yo, stay tuned. Coca dropping a new vid today. Sometimes you diss. Yo. My fault, Sat. My shit just banged by mistake. Now y'all dropping it today, right? Drop it so we can react to it. Right? Yo. All right. It say yo, mute. It's my wire chat. That's something on my wire. I don't. That nigga rap like he like, you know, when you're a kid and you take the balloon and you blow no freaky and you blow the helium and I'm like, that's how Bills rap. Meow. I'm showing them hands. That's how he rap. But back to the situation at hand. We got my son Relly in here. We got a good topic today. If you from Queens, drop a W. This is a Queens chapter today. If you from Queens, drop a W. Now, I don't know what's wrong with the wire. It just be doing that sometimes. If you from Queens, drop a W. And your shit, the glad behind you too. Legit murder. Kobe, Blue. What's the word? If you from Queens, I heard JD coming home in a couple days. Hope he is, man. Word. He got balls, though. His voice just like, I'll be out. Yeah, I'll be out. We wildin'.
Y'all can hear us, chat?
All right, we got one Queens nigga in here.
Queens niggas is here.
We need all Queens in attendance. Harlem. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Harlem. I ain't gonna front, right? I fuck with my Harlem niggas because y'all do be tapped in. I be in Harlem, man. Harlem niggas be coming to me like, yo, bro, I fuck with your shit, bro. I be like, from Harlem, nigga. How y'all feel about Doug and Lucci? The world is Illuminati. This shit is scripted. What y'all niggas not seeing?
So how y'all feel about that N-word song Thugger put out? That was crazy, gang. Yo, J-Rose, your buns. Random.
Yo, yeah, Rick. Yeah, I fuck with my Harlem niggas. I fuck with everybody. I just don't know y'all. I don't know the beefs in Harlem, no Diddy. So I just fuck with certain niggas. So like, I fuck with mad blocks in Harlem. I'm not gonna say the blocks. I don't know who beef with who or what, but I fuck with niggas.
Deal with K-Swab. What you talking about?
This shit all tricks and games. Yeah, this shit is Jedi mind game tricks, bro. Shit, Jedi. Gangster. Who from Queens? We Relly and J Rose. Not gonna lie, cause the new always be bugging because back in then was fighting. Now these kids shooting. Yeah, Brown look like he's my cousin, bro. Yo, I always wanted to know whatever happened to your relationship with Scott LaRock Jr.
I dived into that. Now that's my man.
We just with that.
We was with Scotty. Yeah, that's Scotty still my big brother. Like, you feel me? Like, we just don't really chase the music. I'll get into it. We don't really do the music and shit. Like, as like under his shit no more, the Scott LaRock act, but like he's still giving my pointers and coach me and it's still 100% my big brother. It's just not like my manager no more. He used to be like my manager.
Africans, yeah. Yo, we can't. They don't got the story on the shit. Let me see. What's his name? You don't type it in? See, they got the story on YouTube?
Yeah, Storm P. Bay Lloyd. Story.
Bay who?
Bay Lloyd. LLYOD. Yo, that's crazy, Curly and Maritza. Like y'all moving devious, bro.
Oh, hey, look. That's dead ass him, son.
Yo, don't listen to them girls, you heard?
Yo, chat. W in the chat, y'all seen the movie Cookout? W in the chat, y'all seen the movie Cookout? That's crazy. I just learned a historical fact today, bro. That's one of my favorite movies. That's how I got the jump shot. Remember he said you can't shoot like this? You got to spread your fingers and shoot like this? I learned that from that.
You said what?
W in the chat, y'all seen Cookout?
I can't do that. I can't.
Yo, Relly, we might gotta watch Cookout. Wait, what the fuck? What I just said I gotta watch? Oh, they got the THM shit. I gotta watch that too. Oh, that's a lot of W's in the chat.
You gotta stop disrespecting the dead.
Smoking all dead. Suck my dick. Look, my bad, chat. You know it's two different. I'm two different people. YouTube and Instagram is like two different people with two different words. You never seen that, Harlem? Yo, Harlem, go to Movie Box. Go to Movie Box. Hit me on the gram. I'm gonna send you my code so you could go. You could have the shit. Go to the shit and type in Cookout. You gotta see that. Am I nice and bald, nigga? I run, jump, and fly. The hardest thing for me to do is die. What type of question is that? That niggas never seen the Cookout, but this the actor from the movie Cookout right here. This story about him right here.
Security camera footage.
All right, look, this story about the nigga from Cookout and Bay Swag father.
As they try to figure out who gunned down this man, 31-year-old Brandon Lincoln Woodard, a law student from Los Angeles, seen here in a Facebook photo.
You couldn't say a word because he was all blood all over his mouth and his face. When I heard the shot and I turned around and I see him drop on the floor.
Police say the cold and calculated attack happened just after 2 Monday afternoon in this bustling area near New York's Columbus Circle, right in front of a school. Investigators now believe the gunman lay in wait for at least 40 minutes. Woodard checked out of a posh New York City hotel. The shooter followed. Witnesses say the victim looked down at his phone, then turned back instinctively, but kept going. That's when police say the shooter raised a semi-automatic pistol and shot Woodard once in the back of the head.
One loud shot. We all flinched.
Witnesses say the gunman then calmly got into the...
Everybody in the chat, I'm gonna pin my Discord and tap in the Discord. I'm gonna go to after we get off live. I'm gonna go to the we go to the Discord and watch the THF Trap Low shit.
Passenger side of a waiting silver-colored Lincoln sedan with a getaway driver and took off.
That's my man. My son Coke said dropping the vid today, man. Y'all gonna see us at Harlem running around like we cop on them niggas. But yeah, shout out my son Boom.
Absolutely gone. Nowhere to be found.
That he vanished, witnesses say, is made harder to believe because he was in an area crowded with tourists and surveillance cameras.
The sheer fact that he shot him in the back of the head tells me that this was planned and this was directed.
His family said they're in shock. Friends of Woodard said he was a father of a 4-year-old daughter. He attended prep school and reportedly had ties to the hip-hop industry.
Kind heart, smart, really good person.
But sources tell ABC News Woodard had some run-ins with police. He reportedly was expected in court January 22nd in Beverly Hills on a felony cocaine possession charge, according to authorities.
And sources tell ABC News Woodard was in town on vacation. Police are looking into all areas of his life, including who would have known his schedule. But right now, George, they remain baffled as to what would have...
So they saying that allegedly Bay Swag Pops allegedly R2's son, right? Okay, this is going on.
This type of a shooting.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is
May 11th, 2017. It had been 4.5 years since a California law student was killed in broad daylight near Columbus Circle in Manhattan, and the following week a Queens man goes on trial on charges he orchestrated the killing. But the trial, which was expected to last 6 weeks, was unlikely to answer a question that had vexed the police for years. Who was the hooded gunman filmed as he calmly walked up behind the California man, Brandon Woodard, on that rainy December afternoon, raised a nickel-plated pistol and fired a bullet into his neck. At the end of the trial, you may not know who the shooter was, the head prosecutor told
How they can't tell who the shooter is if they got the shit right here, clear as day. Or I'm bugging. But it is kind of blurry though.
At the end of the trial, you may not know who the shooter was, the head prosecutor told prospective jurors during jury selection earlier that week. There would be other questions not answered. Where did the gun come from? Where did it go? Lloyd McKenzie, 39, was charged with murder in the death of Woodard, and prosecutors said they would prove he drove the killer to the scene in a rented car, waited on the curb and whisked the gunman away afterward, melding into the traffic and escaping to Queens. The brazen slaying of Woodard, 31, drew national attention as detectives on two coasts scrambled to find out.
80 years for driving?
Yes. So boom, basically, all right. It's science, bro. Storm P is a good guy from Queens, right? He knows the street guys, you know. His people was into that line of work. He links Bay with a plug and stays out of it. Okay. What part we up in this video?
Basically they just
out why a law school student and club promoter from Los Angeles would be gunned down gangland style on West 58th Street at 2 in the afternoon. Surveillance video showed the killer waiting for nearly half an hour before.
Oh, he did hop out the allegedly he did hop out the passenger side, chat. Allegedly.
Ambushing Woodard, who was walking head down, absorbed in his cell phone, just before he was shot. The trial promised to shed light on a bi-coastal drug smuggling operation that brought McKenzie and Woodard together. Woodard was killed as he was trying to collect $161,000 from McKenzie for shipments of cocaine already delivered.
Oh, I see. I read the book. He said he came to pick up 107,000. Them niggas snaked him. That's what it is. He gave them niggas the glow, allegedly, public records, as they saying on YouTube, as we all watching the video. They clearly say it, right? They got a shipment from dude.
That's why I wanted Brown to watch this.
You heard?
You're gonna understand the sign.
They got a shipment from dude. They also some shit like, yo, we already got the work. They did some Supreme shit. If you read the Supreme book, right? If you read the Supreme book and you see how they say allegedly how they was getting plugs and bringing them to the P's and beating them with hammers and robbing them, getting to work. Dumb niggas got the work, got the shit from dude, ain't had that money. They ain't had that money. So you know how that shit be. Because if you playing with a nigga that could give you up to 100K, 100,000 in worth of work, that means he's not the dude. If he's coming to meet you face to face, he's working for somebody, and that person's working for somebody, and somebody want to know where the fuck that money at. You heard? So now they panic mode. We gotta just knock him off. We gonna make it look like he's not from out here. He's in New York City. He's from a whole nother state. We gonna make it look like it just randomly happened. Allegedly. That's just, you know.
Said. The testimony was also expected to explain how Woodard, a scion of a successful family and a fixture in the West Coast club scene, became the middleman between drug dealers in Queens and a ring of cocaine suppliers in Los Angeles.
But I kind of see what they was thinking at the time. If they was. That's like you fucking up El Chapo money. What the fuck you gonna do?
4 other men were standing trial with McKenzie, accused of participating in the conspiracy to smuggle and sell drugs. 2 people accused of taking part in the smuggling operation.
That's a good ass story. Right?
Agreed to testify against their former business partners in return for the accused of participating in the club scene, became the middleman between drug dealers in Queens and a ring of cocaine suppliers in Los Angeles. 4 other men were standing trial with McKenzie, accused of participating in the conspiracy to smuggle and sell drugs. 2 people accused of taking part in the smuggling operation agreed to testify against their former business partners in return for lighter sentences. One was a minor movie actor and rap musician from Queens who was close to Woodard and introduced him to McKenzie, then acted as a go-between. This is what 2 people familiar with the prosecution's witness list said at the time. The other, Latcher Irvin II, was the son of one of the accused smugglers who the indictment said helped ship drugs and carried bundles of cash from New York to California. Each of these cooperators were drug dealers, day in and day out, shifting and selling drugs for money, the lead prosecutor said during jury selection. There was no defending that. You're not going to like the cooperators. For his part, McKenzie says he was innocent and was not driving the car the day of the shooting. His lawyer argued McKenzie would never have used a car rented in his name to carry out what appears to be a carefully planned
I ain't
murder.
gonna front.
No one would be that
Yeah,
stupid.
free him, bro, cause that was stupid.
Said. Prosecutors have acknowledged the evidence against McKenzie was circumstantial. They did not have an eyewitness who saw him in the getaway car. But the Manhattan District Attorney planned to present evidence that McKenzie not only rented the car, but his DNA and fingerprints were also found inside it, defense lawyers said. Cell phone records would also be introduced to track his location. We would prove a series of facts, and the inescapable inference from those facts was that the defendant was guilty, the lead prosecutor.
You heard what they said? They tracked his location from his cell phone. Think about what year that is. So imagine what they could do this year. Imagine, see how long ago this shit is, and they said they tracked the nigga from his cell phone.
Prosecutors told jurors. The defense would also cast doubt on the prosecution's theory that McKenzie, who the authorities said owed money for previous shipments, would have had a motive to kill Woodard, who had been supplying him with cocaine. The theory flips the usual script on the street. Dealers were normally killed by suppliers for failing to pay their debts. Why was he going to get rid of the goose that lays the golden egg? McKenzie's lawyer said. It doesn't work that way in the drug business. Though the arrest of McKenzie in December 2015 seemed like a significant breakthrough in the case, he had neither admitted his guilt nor named the mysterious gunman, despite facing 15 years to life in prison. The indictment against the 5 defendants that were going on trial described a drug smuggling conspiracy that transported at least 11 kilograms of cocaine from Los Angeles to Queens between August and December 2012. The father and son team, Latcher Irvin Sr. and Latcher Irvin II, were accused of shipping the cocaine in UPS packages to addresses provided to them by McKenzie and a second Queens man, Michael Wisdom. Side note, Mike Wisdom was found dead, as he had hung himself while in custody. Anyway, the Irvins used an insurance.
You see? The other nigga hung himself. That mean that probably them cartel niggas on their body like lotion. Nigga say he hung himself.
Company in California as a front for the shipments, the indictment said. An employee at the company provided them with shipping labels, the indictment said. He was charged in the conspiracy. A 4th California man, Daryl Mason, was accused of supplying kilos of cocaine to the Irvins and to Woodard. Being that the person identified as Daryl Mason was from California, we were wondering if that was the supplier of the 8-7 Crips in Denver back in the early 1990s. Anyway, it was Woodard's job to travel to New York and pick up cash payments from McKenzie for the already delivered shipments. He did this 3 times, staying in expensive Manhattan hotels, according to the indictment. On each occasion, he arranged to hand off the cash to the younger Irvin, who also flew to New York, but always stayed at airport hotels. Irvin then lugged the cash back to Los Angeles in his suitcase, according to the indictment. The relationship between McKenzie and the California suppliers soured in early December 2012. On December 8, Woodard sent a message to McKenzie informing him he owed $161,000 for 5 kilos that had already been shipped, the indictment said.
100,000 for 5 bricks?
The next day, Woodard and Irvin flew to New York on separate planes to collect the money, the indictment said. Woodard checked into the Thompson Hotel on Columbus Circle. Irvin stayed at the Holiday Inn Express Hotel near Kennedy International Airport in Queens. I'm posted at the Holiday Inn, Irvin messaged Woodard that night. Waiting on that call, Woodard responded. On December 10, McKenzie arranged a meeting with Woodard near a piano store at West 58th Street and 7th Avenue. Woodard headed to the rendezvous expecting to pick up the cash, the indictment said. A month earlier, McKenzie had rented a Lincoln MKZ sedan from an Avis car rental in Huntington Station, New York. The day of the murder, prosecutors said he drove the car to Manhattan and parked it in front of the St. Thomas Choir School at 202 West 58th Street. A gunman with a 9mm pistol was in the passenger seat, the indictment said. A video released by the New York Police Department shows the gunman getting out of the car and stretching his legs about 10 minutes before the killing. Woodard walked by the car at about 2 p.m., going west toward Broadway, his eyes focused on his smartphone. Alone and unarmed, he stopped and glanced at the hooded man standing near the Lincoln, but, apparently not knowing him, he turned around and started to walk away. The man followed him. Then he raised a gun. If you didn't know, Lloyd was also known as Bay Lloyd. Bay Lloyd came up in Queens during a time where crack was dominant.
That ass look
He
like
would
move
go
your
on
body
to
like
rub
a
shoulders
snake,
with
man.
prominent guys.
That's crazy. Like that. That look. Oh, look at move your body like a snake, man, like that. Look at little baby. This IO chat. Let me tell y'all some shit, right? Let's say this real quick. This is what you call an industry plant, right? You know Brown read the book. You know Brown read the book. You heard? This is when they could say industry plans, when you see Taylor Swifts and Justin Biebers, you heard? And shit like this, you heard? That little nigga is an industry. This shit show you. He been groomed since a kid. He wasn't making music. The father wasn't making music. You heard, bro? He's around celeb. He's around. Look who he's around. That's Joel's in his prime and Tony Ayo, bro. You heard, bro? He was groomed. When he go in them certain places, that's Lil Bae. That's Bae. That's Lil Bae. That's Lil Bae. You heard? DJs, promoters, A&Rs, engineers, they all gonna fuck with his music, and he got a decent sound. So they gonna this is what the industry plan is. Mean he didn't have to work for it. He didn't have to work for it. You see how really nice he could go 100 bars and rap on demand and do all this. Nick Coke said, sure, niggas got to work for it. He didn't have to. This is what you call industry plan. This is where all right, you see how we in the trenches and we can see shit like this about these stories and you can see pictures and shit like that. Imagine all these other celebrities and actors you see come out of nowhere and you thinking, or streamers too, because a lot of these streamers, if you pay attention, do your for me, read the book, a lot of their families, they be tied to a lot of people. So now it's like a lot of their kids, they don't want them drill rapping or making music. So okay, streaming, cool. We're gonna invest in you and make. I'm trying to tell you all this shit, bro. Hit them dead in the head. Gangster.
Caked up, my savage. What's the word, Watt?
He had to work. He spent the summer
the
with
bread
Diddy.
and the lamb spread.
Nah, he spent the summer with Diddy.
So basically, chat, the science.
Okay, let's get to that.
You got. Break it down. Let's break down the science. You got this man. Right there with that tuxedo on. That was in the cookout. He middleman the Sitchy and got out of it. He middleman the Sitchy and got out of it. He went to California. Now, after all of that, y'all just right. After all of that, y'all just seen. Nah, Joanna Man was a different guy that played Joanna Man. I'm crying. I was a different nigga that played Joanna Man. Joanna Man.
I love you.
Joanna Man is a more famous actor than him.
I think he only played in that movie, I think.
Yeah, he only played in that and part 2 of that.
They got part 2?
Yeah. Miguel A. Nunez played Joanna Man. But he middleman that situation and went to Cali to go act in Hollywood. Sweetness from Roll Bounce. Nah, I'm fucking crying. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all crazy, bro. Y'all crazy, bro. What the science is that was brought to my attention is that I got a DM. Y'all know when a fake page DM you, it's a real person that wants you to get some information out. A fake page wrote me and was like, yo, Victor Moan just dropped the album and he got an artist on one of his songs named Storm P that was in the Bay Lloyd case. He testified on Bay Lloyd.
Wait, so the nigga from the movie Cookout ratted?
He testified on Bay Lloyd.
On some pops.
On Bass Wax Pops. So let's pull this up first. Hold on. Hey there, the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better.
You know what I do that.
Hold on. There we go. Boom.
That's Bass Wax?
Nah, this is Storm P.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah, this is the actor.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to pull it down. If we can't scroll through it while it's shared, so we gotta get it at the right part. I knew that things were implicated. All right, so here we go. Let me get this off. Let me get this on. Oh. If I do this, they can see it, right?
Let me see. It should be, yeah.
All right.
Shout out Last of a Dying Breed. All right, about this shit.
All right, bet. So look, y'all. This is the news report. So the cocaine dealing actor and teacher testifies against suspect in Manhattan drug scale killing. Karan Pender, that's Storm P right here.
That's the actor?
The actor, that's him here.
Cloned him, chat. Don't look nothing like him.
A small-time actor and California school teacher who led to a double life as a cross-country drug trafficker testified in a Manhattan murder case on Tuesday. Karan Pender, 38, took the witness stand to describe how his cocaine hustling led to the killing of 31-year-old Brandon Woodard on 58th Street and 7th Avenue. Pender, a New York City native whose roles in the Cookout and Brown Sugar, according to his page, admitted that he was in Brown Sugar. It's tough.
That's legendary.
Admitted he took his drug dealing calls from shady associates while he led classes at Pacific Hills School. On the stand in Manhattan Supreme Court, Pender suggested he knew who was responsible. When I heard that Brandon was dead, I immediately was afraid because I knew Lloyd McKenzie had something to do with it. And that was his cooperating witness. Like that was his that's what he testified and said, yeah. Pender, who taught history, that don't matter, in New York, I knew things implicated in me selling drugs, and at that point, there would be some questions and investigation, so I didn't want any of that information to come to me, he told the jurors. He was scared that he was going to get more time on life from selling drugs, so he folded on Bay, basically. It says, prosecutors say McKenzie was the getaway driver for the brazen ambush on Wooden's life. In exchange for his testimony, Pender will get a recommendation of 5 years behind bars at his sentence and for his role in the drug trafficking enterprise. Woodard flew to the city to meet McKenzie to pick up $161,000 in drug money owed to him. Authorities said McKenzie had killed him because he wanted to keep the cash for himself. That's the story on how Storm P told on Bay Lloyd in his case. Now we got to hear P side of the story. What was brought to my attention from the fake page was that, yeah, everybody in the world know that the nigga from Brown Sugar and the Cookout
was a rat.
Told on Bay Lloyd publicly, took the stand publicly.
He admitted it.
He admitted to it, but Victor Moan put out an album, and he got Storm P on a verse after he just came home from doing that 5 years.
The nigga so they got the nigga from the movie that ratted on some pops. He's home now. So now this his side of the story. Why he ratted.
Don't care if you snitching. Don't care if you bitching as long as you politics as usual. Don't let them blur your vision.
Now, the first verse on this song, Victor Moan breaks down to y'all how, which I just all listened to, so it's gonna sound clearer for y'all when y'all hear this verse. Victor Moan breaks down how Storm P told on Bay Lloyd, and then Storm P comes on the second verse and tells his part, and he sound like Hove a little bit when he rap. I'm gonna be real, y'all tell me, chat. The second verse, the nigga sound like Hove when he rap.
Trick you out.
How you know these old school niggas from back in the days? They fake had shit with them. But a lot of niggas probably was the niggas that became like the Jay-Z's or these niggas because they stuck to it.
Position have you running independent. Only select politicians. Niggas moving foul. Niggas get exposed and have you looking like, wow. How? Like if you told then, I mean, how could I doubt you wouldn't now? Or fuck who's moving wild, it's the niggas who allow. Know a nigga.
Basically, look, he's talking to the nigga that ratted on the song. Then the nigga that ratted gonna come back on the song and reply.
You calling me a rat, but look what really happened.
Hot and still let him come around. The audacity to call a real sturdy nigga clown. It's tragedy. You beat the sucker niggas from the town. Give a fuck if you get busy. Cause if you did bad, then you bad. The new rule, if you got a bag, you get a pass. Well, not true. You gotta have a popular vote with the dudes that bend the rules, putting cock in their throat. We don't cap. A rat's a rat. Facts are facts. You can't pick and choose. If he did bad, he did too. If he went left, he went too. Stop making excuses for niggas that's moving ruthless when you ain't qualified to judge. Fucking doofus, bunch of niggas in the crowd thinking that they right cause they loud. Streets ain't been the same in a while. It's foul. But politics is usual. They select politicking. Don't care if you snitching. Don't care if you bitching as long as you get.
It's two verses of Victor Moan. He about to come in and tell you there's a story about my man named P. He's talking about Storm P. You gonna see.
Don't let them blur your vision. Trick you out position. Have you running independent. Story time. Only select. I know a nigga named P, right? Cool as a fan. We ain't grow up together or nothing. He did with my man. Well, P got in a jam between two of his mans that he put together for cheddar and to map out a plan. Backstory. P was just a cool ass nigga, small hustle, never robbed, never fingered off a trigger. In my book, P was always good, misunderstood, just a ball playing, ordinary nigga from the hood that moved to Hollywood cause he caught a mean jug out in Cali near the valley. Supposed to film like John Sally, peep the script. One of P man's backflipped and got his other man hit and low key ran his lip. It's real shit. You can't be a villain if you swilling. Can't expect a nigga to hold you down.
They trying to say some Pops ratted. They're trying to say some Pops ratted too. Hold on.
Can't expect a nigga to hold you down, you try and kill him. So P hit the switch, the whole world know he snitched, but the story they won't disperse is the gangster told first. I know y'all like, wow, what this nigga on now? To hold you down, you try and kill him. So P hit the switch, the whole world know he snitched, but the story they won't disperse is the gangster told first. I know y'all like, wow, what this nigga on now? Y'all be glorifying niggas who be really moving foul. Picking John Sally, peep the script. One of P man's backflipped and got his other man hit and low key ran his lip. It's real shit. You can't be a villain if you squilling. Can't expect a nigga to hold you down, you try and kill him. So P hit the switch, the whole world know he snitched, but the story they won't disperse is the gangster told first. I know y'all like, wow, what this nigga on now? Y'all be glorifying niggas who be really moving foul. Picking and choosing what's not and what's allowed. Clowns. But politics is usual. They select politicking. Don't care if you snitching. Don't care if you bitching as long as you politics is usual. Don't let them blur your vision. Trick you out position. Have you running independent. Only select
How would you feel if you found out that your day one's plotting? How you gonna feel they set you up, left you in jail rotting? News reporters in your face.
This the rat, chat. This the rat. He said that move your body like a snake, man, like that. Father ratted
on him first.
Yeah, so the rat is saying, yeah, I ratted, but move your body like a snake, man, like that. Father ratted.
Like
first.
that.
Like that.
Left you in jail rotting.
You running independent. Only select
How would you feel if you
politicians.
found out that your day one's plotting? How you gonna feel they set you up, left you in jail rotting? News reporters in your face with their pens out jotting. Same time they hit your man in Manhattan with the whole world watching. Did them niggas call Cochran? Nah, they went shopping. Spent whatever bread he had to get little man popping. What would you do if you was me, nigga? Come on, man, stop it. He killed.
You ain't hear what he said?
Spend whatever bread he could to get little man popping.
He spent
They
all
went
that
shopping.
He spent that money and look.
I told you,
My man and tried to frame me. He ain't give me no option. Nigga. Come on, man, stop it. He killed my man and tried to frame me. He ain't give me no option. Niggas called Cochran, nah. They went shopping. Spent whatever bread he had to get little man popping. What would you do if you was me, nigga? Come on, man, stop it. He killed my man and tried to frame me. He ain't give me no option. That guilt even hit with.
He said he tried to frame him. Wait. He said, move your body like a snake, my like that. Father tried to frame him for the beat.
Come on now.
Yo, chat. They said, move your body like a snake, my like that. Father tried to snom him or snake him for the beat, bro. So he ratted on him. How would you feel if you put your mans together with your other mans to make some money and then they figure your mans and then they try to put the money, they try to put the B on you. Like that.
Like that.
Nah, that's crazy.
And y'all see what he did? He got depressed and hung it up.
Remember in the shit, they said the older co-defendant hung himself in jail, right? In prison.
Yeah.
Listen.
And in Manhattan with the whole world watching. Did them niggas call Cochran? Nah, they went shopping. Spent whatever bread he had to get little man popping. What would you do if you was me, nigga? Come on, man, stop it. He killed my man and tried to frame me. He ain't give me no option. That guilt even hit Wiz. And y'all see what he did? He got depressed and hung it up. He ain't complete his bid. When Jay was out here selling jackets, I knew he was pussy. When Vic played me the verse from this shit, he knew it would push me. I can't take it no more. Gotta say something, cause they frontin'. Why they come see me in Cali if he ain't say nothing? How was I surviving? They wanted me unalive, but instead he got 85. And they labeled me a rap.
I read the book, chat. He ain't even finished the song. I read the book, chat. Did you hear what that man just said? How they come get me from Cali if you ain't say shit? How they come get me, an actor that played in Brown Sugar and Cookout, an active actor? How they even tie me to him and you? How they come and get me from California and involve me into this homicide, allegedly? So move your body like a snake, man, like that. Father, allegedly, scientifically, provenly, making the most sensibly in the world, move your body like a snake, man, like that, pops to some weird shit. Ain't no paperwork. Ain't no real, no. But if it walk like a duck, quack like a duck,
it's a duck.
It ain't a cat.
You heard? No, but wait, Brown. Don't say that because you ain't finished the verse. Hold on.
Alive, but instead he got 85, and they labeled me a rat. I swear my dignity intact. Came out of jail without a scratch. I lost some bread but got it back. I always been like that. And if y'all stop being cheap and purchase the docket, you see they said I hustled with Preem. That was way out of pocket. I told QP with Mastermind. Good luck with that shit. He be smiling too hard.
How was no paperwork if he's saying y'all stop being cheap and purchase them dockets? You'll see they say he sold drugs with Preem.
Lost some bread but got it back. I always been like that. And if y'all stop being cheap and purchase the docket, you see they said I hustled with Preem. That was way out of pocket. I told QP with Mastermind. Good luck with that shit. He be smiling too hard with slime, and I can't fuck with that shit. Yeah, dude is foul. He blew his trial. Can't front y'all. That drew a smile. Politics is usual.
They select politicking. Don't care if you snitching.
I ain't no front, chat. He said he happy he blew trial. That's kind of like crazy.
And if you happy a nigga got 85, he ain't really do something to you, bro. Look, it's 85 people here, and if he happy a nigga got 85, he ain't really do something to him. Like Bay Lloyd ain't do nothing to him that it was a personal Fuck the nigga who got killed.
All right, so let's look. All right, boom. Basically, it was two men. Move your body like a snake, man, like that. Father, right? And some from the actor from the movie, right? So y'all tell me, dude, basically that's like you're an actor, right? Or I'm a streamer. My man's getting money. I plug him with my other mans to get some money. I don't have shit. I'm not involved in that. I just plug them. My mans that's getting money, I plug my other mans in with. They duck my mans. You heard, bro? Take the money, go shopping, splurge, do what they do. You heard? Then I'm all the way in fucking West Bubblefuck. They come lock me up. You heard? Now they come lock me up. I finds out they was planning to knock me off too. Cause think about it. Like I said, if he's getting 5 bricks and 5 on consignment, right? The actor's not the plug. The nigga they knocked off, not the plug. You get what I'm trying to say? It's bigger. It's somebody that's the plug. So now they like, we gotta knock son off too, allegedly, scientifically. You heard? Because he could tie us back to this and he could have them niggas knock us off. It make the most sense, right? So now, son saying in the music and the shit, how they came and get me from California, gang? If you ain't rap, so some feel like he had the right to rap because he felt like y'all was trying to kill me, some 6ix9ine shit. Y'all tried to kill me, and you ratted on me, and you knocked my mans off, and you took my money. You hear him say I lost some money and got it back? You heard? So that shit is a crazy story. Move your body like a snake, man, like that. Gotta come holler at niggas, bro. You heard, chat? What y'all think, chat? What y'all think? What y'all think, chat? What y'all think, chat? Because Relly could break it down.
This shit is crazy, bro.
Now, you don't get it right to rap. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's a crazy story.
If a nigga is in California when a nigga dies in Manhattan and the driver gets locked up and not even a shooter, and the nigga that introduced the driver to the nigga who got killed gets locked up, then who told? The nigga who died? Make it make sense, bro. Who else know the nigga name in California? It's simple science, nigga. Who else in that situation know the nigga name in California that's arrested to go cooperate with? Like, come on, gang. I can't call Big Swag, bro. He would hate this situation. He would hate this. He would hate to hear this about his family. Shit might get hit. Stop that. You know?
Nah, for real, chat. This is serious business, man. Make sure I hit the like button and subscribe button because this is serious smoke, man. These niggas might come try to sacrifice niggas allegedly behind this shit, bro. Because, you know, we just read the book, gang. So when shit come across niggas' desk and we look at it, it's like, wait, there's more.
Serious, chat. This is Bay Lloyd we talking about. It's like talking about Kenneth McGriff, bro. That nigga's the same nigga as Supreme, bro. He just held down the north side of Queens. Supreme had the south. We talking about a real, one of them supposed to be real dominant figures in Queens. You can't tell.
50 fuck with him?
No, 50 don't
fuck that nigga, man. 50 don't fuck with money. I ain't scared, nigga. I fuck with 50. 50 gonna make sure I'm Gucci. I think that nigga move your body like a snake, man, like that. Pops ratted. You heard, chat? I ain't gonna front. I think move your body like a snake, man, like that. Pops ratted, chat. Fuck that. 50 don't fuck with him. I don't fuck with him. You heard? He don't fuck with him. That nigga move your body like a snake, man, like that. Pops ratted, bro. You heard? Straight like that. The shooter ain't get locked up. You heard? That's like I introduce y'all niggas to my mans. Y'all do some shit. You get grabbed. They come grab me. How y'all even? What?
Told niggas we G unit, bro. Whatever fifth jacket, we don't care, bro. Niggas Pops told, bro. Fuck it now.
Fuck it, bro.
Yeah, nah, fuck it now. He really told.
Fuck it, he ratted,
said,
bro.
Nino is Snow Gang. You know, bro, I read the book.
That nigga ratted, bro. I'm telling y'all, chat. It's no way. It's no way that man is up there. He making music. Yeah, man. Then he took all that rap money. You took that snake money and invested in to move your body like a snake, man. Now he got the whole world moving his body like a snake, man. Like that.
Said you got 100. All right, put it like this, bro. Yo, if you was already supplying, if a person was supplying the whole Bronx with bicycles, like and he go to meet up with a person to get $161,000 worth of bicycles. and clip him and take all his bicycles, all $161,000 worth of bicycles from him,
and his money, and all the money for the bicycles, because he had to work.
And kept his bread that he was about to give him for the bicycles, and then go to jail. What's left in the hood? All his money and bicycles, right? So why you think it's easy for them people like Bay Swag and them to move around and have bread? It's still left. It's left there. It's left there. There's money buried in the north side of Queens for niggas like that. They got money over there, bro. It's not the fact of money. It's the fact that they plant Bay Swag in the situations because they know they could. It's a game plan for them to clean their money. I'm being real, which is nothing wrong with it. But I'm saying, no, it's no money over there that was ever made off rap. If everything is off of Bay's father, then there's no money that was ever made off hip hop. It's all bicycle money. You understand what I'm saying? Nigga left all his bikes in the hood and went to jail. It was like, y'all can ride my bikes while I'm locked up. And that's why everybody's the man in the north side of Queens, because it was left for them there. It's like generational wealth. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I was like, if the nigga want to do 85 years in jail because he blew trial, and you know the real reason why Bay's doing 85 in jail, he was just a driver, is because he didn't want to snitch on the nigga who killed the nigga. So at some point, he's some type of ill nigga for just doing 85 years for a nigga. And he's the king of the north side of Queens. Like, I done spoke to niggas on the phone that's from the north side, and they said if I was a millionaire and got locked up in that same situation, nigga, that nigga would have had to go sit up. Like, you understand? They said they would have told on a nigga who was, if I was just driving it and I'm like, yo, I bought one of mine, and I'm like, yeah, you gonna jump, and they took that deal, nigga, you gonna go sit up and do it. I'm not going.
Yeah, back in the Jiggy, they was making an Uber sit up for that. I'm the
man. Man. That's like Rich Porter and them going to sit up for a B. They was in a car for. What? They Lloyd not supposed to be doing 85 years in jail. I'm being honest. But the way his heart pumped, I guess.
He probably held the shooter down because, you know, the shooter caught the beef for him. So it's like that loyalty. But the other nigga, he like, I'm going to try to snake this nigga, get my man off. And you feel me? And have my man stamped it. Niggas go, I got money, man. Got my orders. Yo! Yo, Ace, bro. Why would you do that? Yeah. Two goofies? How we two goofies, gang? We just played the man song.
That's a fake page, bro.
I know. I'm just trying to break it down to him because it's a real person on a fake page. You heard? Yeah. So if that is move your body like a snake, man, like that, right? Look, don't be mad at us, bro. It's content. You heard? Anybody can react to this. This is the song.
Be happy that it's two niggas in New York giving an open-minded perspective, and we not just trying to make your pops look crazy. We trying to break down the real science of this shit, though. It's real science break in the middle of this shit. Y'all was talking shit and the dog shit.
Nah, the dog ain't shit. He bit some shit up.
Look at you guessing.
But nah, look, you can't be. That's a fact, right? You look at a story. You hear one person's side of the story. Now the nigga, he home, so he tell his side of the story. So now it's like, okay, as niggas who create content, why wouldn't we get into that like that? Did his pops rat? Is no P-dub, is none of that. But the nigga that ratted on his father, he came home in the song we just played. I don't know if you heard it.
For the 109 here refresher, we're gonna just run back Storm P verse. This is what he said happened to him.
As usual, won't let them blur your vision, trick you out position, have you running independent. Only select
How would you feel if you found out that your day one's plotting? How you gonna feel they set you up, left you in jail rotting? News reporters in your face with their pens out jotting. Same time they hit your man in Manhattan with the whole world watching. Did them niggas call Cochran? Nah, they went shopping. Spent whatever bread he had to get. Low man popping. What would you do if you was me, nigga? Come on, man, stop it. He killed my man and tried to frame me. He ain't give me no option. That guilt even hit Wiz. And y'all see what he did? He got depressed and hung it up. He ain't complete his bid. When Jay was out here selling jackets, I knew he was pussy. When Vic played me the verse from this shit, he knew it would push me. I can't take it no more. Gotta say something, cause they frontin'. Why they come see me in Cali if he ain't say nothing? How was I surviving? They wanted me unalive, but instead he got 85. And they labeled me a rat. I swear my dignity intact. Came out of jail without a scratch. I lost some bread but got it back. I always been like that. And if y'all stop being cheap and purchase the docket, you see they said I hustled with Preem. That was way out of pocket. I told QP with Mastermind, good luck with that shit. He be smiling too hard with slime and I can't fuck with that shit. Yeah, dude is foul. He blew his trial. Can't front y'all, that drew a smile. Politics is usual.
They select politics.
He hate Bay Pop so much, he said he blew his trial. I ain't gonna lie, that drew a smile. But politics is usual. So, you gotta do the science, bro. Like, that's like you get on a song and you want to express something and you say your perspective on what happened. How the fuck they come get me in Cali and y'all caught a case in Manhattan? I'm in California. I'm in California, bro. Word to my mother, bro. If I'm in California and somebody I know catch a PD and they come get me in Cali for the shit just because I told niggas to do business with each other. Word to my mother, nigga. Word to my mother, bro.
That's some slime. That's some snake
Word
shit.
to my mother. So I'm supposed to be facing 85 years with you because I'm in California. That's way out of the jurisdiction, nigga. Fuck the vicinity. That's way out of the fucking jurisdiction of 58th Street and 7th Avenue, nigga. California, I wouldn't got me a job at the school. And you motherfuckers sent the police to lock me up from work?
Murder.
I'm teaching these kids? All right, cool. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do. And he folded on them niggas. He testified. It's wrong. Two wrongs do not make a right. But who's wronger? If it's two wrongs, who's wronger? Bayloid for being a millionaire and feeling like he could play chess with the whole board and be like, all right, I'm gonna bring Boy into this. And hopefully that fixes something up for me. But then it backfired on him because he straight flipped on him. It's not like you brought him into the situation and he was standing tall with you like, yeah, I'm in it. Nigga, he was scared. That nigga said, what? I'm an actor, a school teacher, and I was in a drug cocaine rink enterprise? Oh, nah, I'm not doing life. I'm going to testify me something. I just did a movie.
You testify me something?
I just did a movie with Megan Good. I'm going to testify me something. Well, you took this part off?
No, you click it. I forgot. When they start writing, it's going to pop up.
Yeah, like, I'm going to test. He said, I'm going to testify me something. So, who's wronger? They said how he did his time as a rat untouched. Exactly. And you know you get a discovery when you go in there. So if people are checking his paperwork and they seeing that infamous, notorious street nigga is on that man paperwork implicating him, nigga, they'll probably just let that nigga tell all types of stories throughout the jail about that shit and all type. They're letting him rock in the jail now. Nigga, Bayloid put you in this shit. Sometimes one person is better than telling this, don't make it facts. I ain't saying that it's facts. It's one side, the other side, than the truth, right? Well, the facts we got, if you want to speak public information, is 1, Bayloid blew trial. 2, the killer still never got caught. 3, Storm P testified on Bayloid. Now, with those 3 facts, before Bay blew trial, before the killer was even on the run, and before Storm P told, they killed the nigga. Public information. On 58th Street and 7th Avenue, they killed the nigga. Storm P was in California when they killed the nigga. Public information. They came to California and arrested Storm P when a nigga got killed. How? If the killer was in the car with himself and Bass Swags Pops, how did they end up picking up a man in California if the man in California introduced Bass Swags Pops to the nigga that they killed? All public information I just went through. How? Top Slack. If I introduce you to one and only, and I tell you, yo, you and one and only get money together. I'm about to move to Cali and change my situation up, but y'all got it now. And I leave. And you clap one and only. And I get arrested for it. You told on me, nigga. Because I introduced you to niggas. Speedy G ain't know about it. Kobe Irvin ain't know about it. I ain't introduced y'all on live, on stream. Diego ain't know about it. I introduced Top Slack to one and only and moved to California. Let's do the science. I introduced Top Slack to one and only and moved to California. Top Slack killed one and only. And then I got arrested in California for it. Top Slack got arrested too. Went to trial. I testified on Top Slack and said, what the fuck? I didn't even know what the fuck happened. I just introduced them two niggas. But if he killed one and only, if one and only's dead, the only person that got something to do with it is Top Slack. That's what I said. Now that makes me a rat. But how the fuck did they come get me from California, nigga? They're not answering that part. How did I end up in this shit mad as fuck that I gotta contemplate snitching? I'm like, nigga, what? And then I'm tight niggas rock my man now. I gotta look at this nigga that I barely knew and be like, nigga, I introduced you to a nigga that I love and you killed him? I bet. Ain't no wiretap from New York City to California, bro. That nigga Bay Swag went to re-up from Bay Lloyd went to re-up from a nigga and was going owed the nigga $161,000. Would you niggas make a nigga fly to New York City just to pay him $161,000? Make it make sense. In 1999, when there's no camera, or obviously it was a camera, but would you obviously it wasn't a good enough camera though. Cause that nigga that got caught. Then it would have been a 2025 camera. You couldn't shoot a nigga in the head. Nigga, they shot a nigga in the head, broad daylight on 58th Street, nigga, and got away with it, nigga. Fuck. They only caught Bay Swag's pop because he was driving. Fuck. When they didn't catch the killer.
Yeah, he Gucci.
The killer's sitting up right now. Cash Cobain money, Bay Swag money, motherfucking Nav money, Meek Mill money, nigga. Killer sitting up right now. So I'm saying, if all that happens on 58th Street and I get locked up in California for the shit, just because I introduced you two niggas, nigga, oh yeah, best believe one of you niggas told on me, and it ain't the dead nigga.
And the Richie was in his name too.
And it ain't the dead nigga. Like, best believe one of you niggas told on me, and it ain't the dead nigga. So don't try to say, oh, before we shot the nigga, he called the cops on you. Ain't none of that. So what niggas try to say, let's break down conspiracies now. We're not talking public information no more. Conspiracies are the situation. What niggas try to say is Bay Swag's pops figured out the nigga that they was going to re-up from or been re-ing up from that to the point that they owed the nigga $161,000 because it wasn't like, oh, they was just re-ing up. It was like, oh, he got something on the arm and he had to give up that 161. But on the comeback, he wanted more work too. So he was going to pay what he owed and get more work on the arm, on the fronts. So clear my tab and then front me some more. He clapped them, kept the money that he owed, and took the front. So, conspiracy. They say that Base Lloyd found out the nigga they was reeing up from was working. So they had to get rid of him. Now, if you want to go down that situation, then boy in California could have been implicated that way, knowing if his man was a cop the whole Jay Reed.
Yeah.
But that's too deep into it, bro. Ain't no way you gonna find out a nigga's a cop and kill him in broad daylight on 58th Street, nigga, in Manhattan, nigga. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. You get it done. If you know a nigga working to the point that you owe him $161,000 and you in that deep, you into the game that deep, you're not gonna get a nigga rocked in broad daylight. You're not gonna panic like that. Especially if he was coming to meet you, he'd have met you anywhere inside closed doors. Anywhere. Ain't no way you wanted to just make him man jump out and rock him in broad daylight. Like, come on, nigga. Yes, Karan Pender, Storm P. I'm being real. So somebody told, and it ain't the dead nigga originally, to have, because the prosecutors would have never even had that much on Bay Lloyd Pops. He would have never got 85. If boy from California would have never got implicated, it'd have been easier for Bay Lloyd Pops to fight the case. The killer ain't get caught, and the driver is the only nigga there, and the nigga that the case against dead. Nigga, I'd have just been like, I was driving some random nigga, jumped in my car. I don't know who he is. Did y'all find him? Did y'all find a nigga? Oh, y'all see me pull up with him? He was hitchhiking. That nigga look homeless. I just wanted to help the nigga. He jumped out my car, bucked. I didn't even see what he did. I'm so scared. I heard a gunshot. I just pulled off. He could have smacked that. Smacked that. Nobody else on the case is caught. No killer. Nigga is dead. Camera footage shows a nigga doing something, not you, and you're just a... How the fuck could they charge you with murder on camera? You ain't murdered nobody. Now niggas bugging. You got millions of dollars, bro. You ain't murdered nobody on camera. How the fuck you bring a nigga from California into your case like that was gonna help you? Ain't no way. Ain't no way you thought that was gonna help you. So that's some way I could say, why would he bring the nigga into it, knowing that that's the nigga that introduced him to the nigga they just smoked? Why would they want to do that? Like, oh, yeah, son introduced us, though, so go get him from California. That makes me think, like, why would they do that? Oh, yeah, but the nigga who, what they tried to say, like, son said in a rap, oh, they killed my man and tried to frame me. So if Bay Lloyd is in a car with a nigga who just jumped out and killed a nigga, how could he even say a nigga in California did it? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. How could he even say a nigga in California did it? If on camera it shows a nigga jumping out of Bay Lloyd car and smoking a nigga and jumping back in the car.
This nigga crazy.
I'm saying, so somehow, some way, the conspiracy of the nigga they was rearing up from might have been working is probably correct, though. If everybody ended up implicated to the point that when the cop got killed, the nigga who even introduced the cop was there, then that's how the wires was probably into it. Because if they had it on a wire that Bay Lloyd was introduced to the cop drug dealer by Storm P, then when the cop dies, Storm P gets grabbed, because that's on record. On record that when you made the introduction to Bay Lloyd, it was through the actor nigga. The cops got that already. That's the only way they'll come get him in California. So I think, kind of believe the, and that makes Bay Swag's pops even more tough, though. If he smoked the cop in broad daylight, not thinking, using his brain.
Yeah, panic mode.
Panic mode, just come to New York, bro. We're gonna re-up. Blow! You good, Mark? Yo, bro, that shit is sick. That shit is kind of sick, though, the way the game get played back them days. But testifying on a nigga because your man got smoked is Troy Ave. If ain't no works and niggas is just rapping songs, low-key, that's emotional. Grown-ups, get that works. Because you had a 5-year bid. A Discovery could show us real quick what Bay Lloyd did. If that was how it happened. Real quick, it would have been paperwork for Zip the Drip the Post and all these niggas that be like, let's get to that. They'll be on them niggas. China will be on Bay Lloyd if it was works on his name. I promise you, it's niggas that don't give a fuck about niggas' names out here that if you got works on your name, yeah. So
basically it's like it's like a spiral. You heard? So it's like you could use your common sense, but
just now.
Yeah, gangster, me too. So it's like you could use your common sense, but legally there's no document stating that anything. So
and
P, the P dude, you the only rat gang right now. Like you the only rat, dogs. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah,
so,
I'm not gonna lie. Storm P the only rat.
I feel like he was in his jail that whole time thinking of a plot twist in his cell.
Yeah, and basically Victor Moan did a song with a rat.
Yeah, basically Victor Moan, you baited. You did a song with a rat.
Yeah, that's all.
I feel like the P nigga was in his cell contemplating like when I'm gonna come home, because everything about it, any nigga that ratted or did some shit. Like, if they disappeared for a while, you speak to them, they got a little logic. Like, it don't make sense. It's not right, but it's like a little logic because you had enough time to think of why.
Yeah.
So he sat there and thought of this, and said, and he make music, so you know it's good to peek up his words together.
And put it like this. Y'all getting locked up in 1999 don't got shit with Bass Swag being lit in 20. It's no way he spent that money on Bass Swag getting lit in 1999 when Bass Swag was probably born in 1999. Let's start there, y'all. He like, you spending money on Lil Man to be lit. You're not in jail in 20. You wasn't in jail in the pandemic for this crime, Storm P. So your timelines is not matching up in your raps because I was paying attention. You was like, he's spending money for Lil Man shopping for him to be lit. But like that would mean you would be locked up right now. And if you were locked up right now, then what the fuck that got to do?
Booked in 2015.
They got booked in 2015. And he did a 5-piece. Oh, my fault. Then the 1999 crime I'm looking at was the 1999 crime that's in my head is the I'm sorry, that's the year Supreme Team went to my fault, the Preacher Crew went to jail. My fault. I was thinking of Preacher Crew, nigga.
We just talking about
1999 was the fucking John Cuff nigga. John Cuff went to jail in 1999. Y'all, my fault. Y'all could Google that too. Tell me if I'm wrong. Go Google what year did John Cuff go to 1999. That's why it's in my head like that. My fault. Because we were just talking about that shit. But yeah, 2015 to a 5-piece that's coming out in the pandemic. He could say he was spending this money for them to get lit at that point. Nah, yeah. 2 years after I graduated high school, Bass Swag was about a senior in high school. Yeah, nah. Right timeline. The correct timeline, but like wrong vibe though, because it's like, why would he implicate you? Like when the nigga got killed and he got arrested and they like, what a killer. You think he gonna be like, yeah, I think he went to Cali. I think it's the act. It was the actor in Cali. The fuck you gonna bring you into this for? It's gonna make it worse on him. Cause he know you ain't do it. He came with the little ooh. He know you ain't do it. So him just bringing into you, just bring somebody into it that has nothing to do to it, but just know how the nigga was introduced to the nigga who's locked up right now.
Because it's probably more to it, like you said. Some probably was police, and they already been had them niggas. They been already had
time in 99, but they got indicted in 96. So when you take your time is when you motherfucking go in for that shit, nigga. You're fucking fighting. You're innocent till proven guilty. He wasn't proven guilty yet. If he was indicted and still fighting, he's still innocent. Would you call an indicted man guilty? You fucking cop.
I gotta ask 50 how you feel about this, man. I gotta call 50.
Sex Money Pistol Pete was 1998. That's a bad man. Y'all want to dive into Pistol Pete? I heard the niggas was doing shit to the older niggas. Like that's how they got their name. Like they grew up the young bloods for real. Like. And they got the older niggas out of there. I heard they didn't play with the older niggas at all. My son Clinky told me a story about them young niggas. Do your homework on Pistol Pete was the first YN. No cap. They said son was 14, 15. The big homie of blood, nigga. Body bag and shit. 16. Clear off the whole corner. Older niggas. They had to stop him. They said like he wanted blood, like nothing else. Just like, what? That. We're firing. Everybody's dying.
Man, we might gotta sign to that one of these days. We gonna get to Pistol Pete. I gotta read the book on Peter.
Nah, yeah. Pistol Pete's son still running around out here. His son is a rapper from Soundview. He running around here. We can dive into that song one of these days. They gave him that stuff. Yeah, I'm not. No, he took it. They didn't give it to him. That's the thing. He took it. You don't know about Pistol Pete telling niggas, yo, what? It all goes full circle because they got the little Rolex that got head tapped on Springfield. God damn.
Like that?
Like that? Shit crazy. I
ain't gonna front you. I'm feeling to look at that interview.
Which one?
With the Osama and all them niggas, the Chicago shit. They dropped an interview that shit like 3 hours long. Yeah, I know that shit about it. It's crazy.
Laying down all the older heads with big names, hit a killer, the big killer shit. Yeah, like really, like the niggas that was that had fear in their heart for the little nigga. The Pistol P was the young YN that put fear in the older niggas' hearts that was really banging shit. Like they was banging shit, but son came around like, huh? Banging shit.
And he had a little crew with him too.
That's Devil M's. Them that do your homework on that as Devil M's. He had the ass devils. Nah, Nah, they gave him his own shit. SWM was just his clique, but they wanted him to be the homie. We gotta dive into the science of Pistol Pete, bro. I want to know what was the I think I want to know all the science.
I heard he baited from the shit with the kid. There's some shit with some kid. He sent some shit. I seen this shit a while ago. Mistake. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Some shit he allegedly sent a hit at a football game, and a little girl got hit allegedly, and that's what made him extra hot.
That's tight.
Wait, Speedy related to Pistol Pete?
Everyone in
they fighting outside? Huh? You don't hear that?
I hear voices.
You don't hear voices over there.
Yeah, Speedy G said, nah, I'm not my cousin.
My son Moonlo read the book. Moonlo know a lot of shit too. I want to get into conspiracy theories. Who the fuck is Clarence? Nah, I think a kid, bro. I think it was a kid, gang. I think a kid got hit, bro.
No one knows. ChatGPT.
Yeah, that's my cousin. That's who my cousin is. Shit, man. Yo, he just bit that shit up, bro. Now I'm about to just go to that, get my shit. Which one for it? I'm tired of that. This nigga do that to everyone I get, bro. How you feel about the Charlie nigga? I don't even know about that nigga, bro. I see a lot of people not jacking, dude. Wait, you said Pistol P ratted?
Oh shit.
Huh? What?
I have more information.
What you mean?
Look, in murder, SWM gang was involved in killings that included innocent bystanders.
Innocent bystanders.
Yeah.
You think them little young reckless niggas was aiming? Them niggas was out there dumping anything, bro.
Thanksgiving Day, 1997 shooting in the Bronx. Prosecutors said Rolak ordered a shooting during a neighborhood football game. 2 men were killed. The game was being watched by dozens of families and small children. This suggests that civilians and children were present and potentially endangered. It is not fully clear if any children or innocent bystander was killed. He ducked 2 niggas at a kids' football game, bro.
Oh, Mo from over there. I see what's going on. All right, Mo. I read the book.
Oh nah, Pistol Pete is tough. He killed Carlton Hines, bro.
Yeah,
bro. Pistol Pete is a demon. Carlton Hines is one of the best basketball players in New York City, bro. You know that, y'all? But he sold drugs too. Yo, Pistol Pete clapped Carlton Hines. What the fuck is wrong with that nigga, bro? Nah, yeah, he's a sick nigga, bro. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. In the back of the head while Hans was washing his car. What the fuck? He walked him.
That nigga Pistol was the first YN ever. Cortland legend.
Carlton Hines caught a body too. He did.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know too much about Carlton Hines. I just heard he played basketball. So I don't know name. So I think I heard his name like about some basketball shit. No innocent people got. He said, look at the paperwork. No innocent people got killed. It said ChatGPT said it. Oh, facts. He killed somebody and beat it.
Carlton Hines had a scholarship to Syracuse.
Get out.
Carlton Hines was a local basketball star in the Bronx. Sources says he had a scholarship to Syracuse and was recruited. On April 8, 1994, he was shot and killed by Pistol P. Rolak. Yo, what? Some narratives claim that Hines owed Rolak money or had some beef or dispute with him. Damn.
Yo, Mo, why he dumped him, Mo?
Oh, shit. It says after the killing of Hines, Rolak said Rolex is also said to have later killed or attempted to eliminate Carlos Mestre, the witness to the killing of Hart. Yo, nah, bro.
That nigga's a maniac. He's a serious
dude.
dude.
He's a maniac, bro.
He's serious.
He tried to go get the witness. He said, "Oh yeah, you seen something? What you seen?" That's a nigga asked you back in the days. They'll walk you like, "Yo, what you seen?"
Word.
Say something wrong, nigga, kill you, bro. But they know the cameras ain't shit. What you seen? Nothing. Nah, you seen something. Take him to the roof. Fuck.
Why he dumped him? I don't think they was beefing. They probably beefing over a girl.
See, y'all still thinking about 2025. What the fuck y'all mean recorded? Nigga, if you record Pistol Pete back in the day, kill your whole family, bro. What the fuck you talking about? Them niggas wasn't pulling. That's not this era, bro. Fuck you talking about recorded. That's what's wrong with you young niggas, bro. Recorded. You put your fucking phone out while the SMM's outside, you're dead, nigga. Fuck yo, bro. This is not that era, bro. We talking about the infamous era, y'all. Stop talking about. You seen a nigga pulling the phone out on Alpo? Oh, fuck, yo, Alpo, you want to go viral?
Bro, Alpo dumped the nigga in the middle of a basketball game. The nigga Wayne Perry was running up and down first of all with the rod out. Follow up. Alpo head tapped the nigga in front of everybody. Growl! And walked off. That's legendary shit, bro. You back a phone out on Alpo back then.
Who said that? Word to my mother. I'm gonna run the Sub-Zero clip. Watch this. Word to my mother, bro. I was waiting for somebody to say something about Poe.
Poe said he was trying to dump Jim Jones recently when he was home. He said he sat at the video shoot in the car. And he goes up on Jim Jones' car. It was popping, homie. Brad Bugatti got beef with Sub-Zero.
I gotta hold on. I gotta watch out right now. Serious, bro. I think you gotta hear this.
Oh, shout out Bullets Gotti too.
Poe rolled down the window, and Jones gave him a pound like a fan. Yeah. But Poe wouldn't let the hand go. I heard he said, so you the ghost of Rich Porter, huh? Heard he said, so you the ghost of Rich Porter, huh? I'm out, Poe. He didn't let that fucking hand go though. Yeah. You heard? Yeah. What's up, man? I got nothing but respect and love for you. Got nothing but respect. Then I got the call. Chrissy was like, Alpo, leave him alone. Leave Jimmy alone. I got the call, right? You know, because she go way back in the day with Alpo. You feel me? So she gave him a courteous call. Leave him alone. So she know how Poe gonna get. Yeah. Poe would smack the shit out of him, cut him out his clothes, and stab him in his ass in front of everybody. Because them niggas that he with ain't men. You heard? They a bunch of hyena monkey niggas that got to move it in the pack.
That's how Alpo get. That's what I wanted y'all to hear.
His error.
Y'all heard what he said Alpo do to Jim Jones? It's a different level of gangster, bro. When a nigga cut you out your outfit and poke you in your shitter, nigga, in front of your mans, bro.
Like a girl in the phone.
There's nothing mook about it. It's just like telling your mans, y'all niggas, bitch ass niggas, y'all gonna let me do this to your mans like
Why
this?
Your girl screaming
Why
on the
your
phone?
girl screaming on the phone? Alpo is he embarrassed niggas.
Christy saved him.
Y'all ain't see, they gave y'all a hint on how he was and paid in full when the son walked up to him in the car.
He shot him in the ass.
And he shot him in his ass. He a show off like that. So that's why he's saying Poe would do that to Capo, because he really would, bro. That was his style. Like he show off for the streets.
If you think Jim Jones tougher than Alpo, you on drugs.
But she know how Poe gonna get. Yeah. Poe would smack the shit out of him, cut him out his clothes, and stab him in his ass in front of everybody. Because them niggas that he with ain't men. You heard? They a bunch of hyena monkey niggas that got to move it in the pack.
That's a fact.
Poe by himself, he would lay them motherfuckers down and you won't even know who did it.
That's a fact. Hey, yo, let me tell you something. I all these rapping niggas like Nino, Mike Son, and all these niggas. Cause I told Mike Son, I said, Poe wanted to see you, Mike. She wanted to have a sit down. That nigga like, I don't have no sit down with no rats. Well, I'm having to sit down with him. I'm like, yo, Poe is a man, bro.
That's right. You got the King Earner dude.
Nigga said stop lying. Yo, nah, this nigga Brown is mad funny, chat. RP Alpo. Alpo not dead. Do your homework. Do your homework on Alpo not dead, chat. Alpo alive, chat.
Watch him out.
I'll never let you forget it.
Tomorrow, I was a rat. You better not fuck with me. I was a rat.
I'll never let you forget it. Any flash you try to say,
Not bad. Yo, Ace, get the fuck off of me, bro. Take this thing. I'm gonna just let him go outside. Just run and leave him. This nigga's annoying. Let me get past real quick. Oh. RP Alpo. Yo, Brown.
Look, y'all. So, chat, if Alpo is alive, I mean, if Alpo's dead, right?
Tell Alpo my son Boonky won 50, 60, 100,000.
Let's break down science. All right, ChatGPT. This ChatGPT, ChatGPT, right? Yes, according to multiple reliable resources, Alpo Martinez is dead. So that means, according to all the news reports, have an open mind. According to all the news reports and major sources, Alpo is dead.
And look, if you read the book, when they say reliable sources on the internet, it's not really reliable.
Where's his autopsy? I asked them next. I could not find any reliable public record or credible source that states where Alpo Martinez autopsy report is stored or if it is available. Nigga, that
they can't fuck with us.
Bro.
They can't fuck with me and Relly. We could go there. If they want to take it, I'm trying to tell y'all, that nigga is alive.
Where is his death certificate? I was unable to locate a publicly confirmed record or credible source that states if Alpo Martinez has a death certificate. Nigga, that nigga's alive, nigga. Anybody that dies, you got a social, you got a name and a number when you was born, nigga. Anybody that dies, you can type their name or their number in their death certificate. You heard the public records of if they died, the autopsy report. Nigga, you can find, yo, bro. You know what the dark web do, bro? That nigga Alpo's alive, gang. Please chat.
Yo, tell you, look, hold on. Let me show you something. Hold on. Look at this shit. You got Brody Horsey. He better word. He horsing. They want to hear it.
Yo, bro. Nigga shit in the supermarket. Yeah, the Mexicans about to jump me and that shit. I'll fuck all them niggas up.
They trying to tap in. Oh, tell bro. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on. Yeah, do that. Yo, but yeah, like I said, Alpo's not dead, bro. First of all, that nigga's in witness protection right now, bro. You heard? That shit fire, right? What's the conspiracy?
Y'all don't even get that question, right? Like Poe rolling up on Capo, asking him, so you the ghost of Rich Porter? It's not crazy? Because he killed Rich Porter.
Wait, this the story I heard. You know I'm from Harlem, chat. I heard it was a video shoot, right? They said Jim got a bourbon, like a black bourbon. Like, I don't know. I don't know. You feel me? I think I might got beef with Jim Jones too, chat. right now. I don't know. But you heard? So they said he had the black bourbon. They said the nigga Poe sat at the video shoot and watched him. Remember, Jim and them don't know how Poe look. He didn't know all this time. This, that, and third. He said he waited till Jim left the crowd he was in, walking to the bourbon. Poe slid up out the V like, yo, like he said, the whole situation. Yo, what up? But this is how I'm trying to tell y'all. Poe is an old school murderer, bro. You know he started that term. He made it cool to be a gangster rat, bro. You heard, bro? So Poe would have ripped him out his clothes and stabbed him in his
I
Jeep.
believe that nigga is that type of nigga that Sub-Zero said, because on both of my kids, bro, I went in Shake Shack on 125th Street, bro. And that nigga walked in the blue Sherlin, bro. And it was mad older niggas in Shake Shack and mad older niggas on 25th, bro. And it was like, it looked like LeBron when he drive down the baseline. Like, nigga, like everybody was moving out of some way, bro. Like, it's a different type of aura he got when he walking through Harlem, bro. Everybody start fanning out over him. Like, it's like they move to the side and start looking at his face like, yo, that's really Alpo? Like, is it
Mitch? He killed my son, Lil Greg, man. Lil Greg knocked Mitch off. He knocked Lil Greg off because this nigga Poe's a wicked dude.
And he cut his dick off, I think. Or some shit like that.
It came a thing with him where he was
this how you know this nigga's a serious type of dude. When niggas talk like that,
you know.
When niggas drag their words, they dead ass, bro.
Notice who y'all notice talk like that? Who y'all know that talk like that? That's a part of the unit.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, he was about 5'1", 5'2", real slim in the body and a real big head. Okay, but he was getting.
Tell this nigga don't forget nothing.
Yo, Coxette don't talk like that, bro. Run it back, bro. That don't sound like Coxette. You know.
He was he was a short kind of guy. He was about 5'1", 5'2". Real slim in the body and a real big head.
That's what men don't
but he was getting money, though. People didn't know he was getting money. At that time, he was probably holding about $1 million, $2 million, and people didn't know that he was holding like that.
That's what men don't want.
He was getting it. And he had a real short man complex. Okay. And like I said, we wasn't just business. We wasn't just business partners. I knew a lot of his business. I knew his family. He knew my family in D.C. and in New York. You know, I knew his son's mother. I knew where he laid his head. He knew where I laid my head sometimes. You know, I knew some of his stashes. He knew some of my stashes. We became real close. So, and he was also the one with me with Rich. So we had a lot of secrets on one another. And he had the short man complex, and he started to become real jealous with me as far as through the people, because the people used to, since I was Alpo, people used to see him with me all the time and think he was working for me.
Right.
Because not until I came to DC really.
This is what it was too. You gotta remember, in that generation, there was a lot of rules, and Greg was a rule. Poe just was a snake. You heard? So Greg used to be on some shit like, nigga, I got money too. I get busy too. So when I come around, niggas think I'm working for Poe because Poe's so flashy. His name is so heavy. But Greg, like, nigga, I'm not. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? Like, but Poe so much a snake, he see that and play it off. Like, he don't even, you heard? He played it off. Poe is a wicked dude, bro.
Started coming out with like Benzes and all, because he seen what I was doing. So he started busting out with little Benzes and all that type of 300 coupes and all that. Right. And I always had the reputation if you let me your car, Antoine.
Remember what age these niggas was?
21. 22.
Nah, they was younger than that. Let me see. Look, see what age them niggas was like 18, 17. Cause I seen the Preem shit. They said Mitch was 14 going to chill with Preem and them in Queens getting like this 5 years ago. This drop.
No, like what year in the world was this when they was in DC?
No. When Poe went to DC, he was like 20. Yeah, he was 20. So when he killed Mitch and them, so the story paid in full. All right,
so look, sources describe him as being in his late teens to very early 20s when he made the move to DC. So 21 to 22. Specifically, many accounts placed the move around age 21 to 22 in 1997 and 1998 when he met Wayne Perry.
So now look, think about this, gang.
I'm 22.
At 20 years old, in that time when crack hit, right? My nigga, these niggas was maniacs, but the only way Alpo survived all that shit, they just grew up with the mind frame of being thorough and gangster and gritty. He had the mind of a gritty nigga and a snake at the same time. You get what I'm trying to say? Look at my boy, flashy. You won't think this nigga will pop you. You heard this nigga will pop you and serve you a brick at the same time. You heard? Then he rocking niggas. Like, this nigga's a slime ball.
Automatically, that was my car. Right. That was my car. And then if they seen you with it, like, oh, yeah, he driving Poe car. So time went on.
Like, yeah, that's a crazy situation, man. You killed that nigga Gary for no reason, allegedly, bro. You mad because Gary getting money like you, but Gary mad because people think he working for that nigga.
One day, me and him and one of his workers would sit at a table at a restaurant having a sandwich. And he called my wife a bitch.
What? No, he didn't.
He called my wife a bitch because he was like, man, you still with that crazy bitch? And I just looked over at him. And I could have took it a little better if it was just me and him.
Nah, bro.
But one of his
if I walk in the shit any of them days and I ask Brown some shit like that, he gonna duff me, bro. What the fuck? How you look like calling somebody wife a bitch, bro? Nah, he gotta die that day, bro.
You look what my son do. Look how slime my son is.
He held that one down too. He held down the bed.
It was just me and him.
Oh, no, yeah.
But one of his workers was there. Right. And I kind of like gave him that look like, yo.
But look, this is why he did it though. Remember, it was already tension because they both getting money. They getting around the same amount of money. Poe already see that Gary everybody think that he worked for Poe, right? So now Poe said, if you would have said that to me by myself, it would have been nothing. But you said it in front of one of your workers. So I been knew you in competition with me. So now I feel like you said it to be disrespectful. Yeah, like you did some disrespectful shit to show your mans that
I can talk to this nigga any kind of way.
Yeah. Long live. That nigga would have been 35 today.
You really disrespected me right now. And so he seen her. She was coming to look for me down Southwest because she knew I hung out down there. So the kid, Gary seen her. He was like, yo, there go that bitch. Look at that bitch. Who she looking for? She must be looking for Poe. And my man Wayne heard him say this.
Wayne heard it.
He beat me later.
Wait.
Serious.
Wayne Perry heard that nigga say that. It's serious now. It's serious.
This is why he really got dumped. I promise you, chat.
You hear how killers talk about killers? And my man Wayne heard him say that. So
he said, yeah, my man
Wayne heard him say that.
He know. My man Wayne. Look, these niggas know they getting
gangster, bro.
They know they getting shit smacked so smooth. It's like, and my man Wayne
says he's just gonna
my man Wayne says he heard that over there. Wayne went over there and grabbed the Mac 11.
You know, I'm Alpo, so if I tell a nigga come meet me at the car, I could just shoot him in his face.
He just come with the Mac and the Mackage.
Nah, I want to hear what happens next. I never heard this one.
Well, Gary was down here talking trash about you and disrespected your wife. I was gonna kill him right there, but I said, let me get with you first.
Look,
I was gonna kill him right there.
You heard him?
Mm-hmm.
But he know they get money. Wayne was getting money, but Wayne, when he in New York, he the Uda. You heard? Or wherever they at.
DC.
DC the Uda. So put the camera in the middle.
Meaning like so you can see both.
Oh yeah. So look, check it.
Boom. Like that, yeah?
Like that. So boom, Wayne was on some shit. I ain't gonna front. I respect it too, but Wayne is a murderer. Wayne said I was gonna kill him, but I had to holler at you because I don't know what type of relationship y'all niggas. So he called Alpo a bitch, his girl a bitch in front of Alpo. Then said it again when they was with Wayne and them. You heard?
Look at Wayne loyalty though, yo. Let's do the science too before we continue. Wayne and Big Head Gary from DC. Alpo come to DC, start getting money with Wayne Perry. He link up with Wayne Perry, but Big Head Gary was already Wayne Mans. A new Wayne Perry. Wayne Perry calls Alpo the out of towner like, yo, son from my city talking crazy about you. Like, what we doing? Like,
gangster.
Because I was like, no, I still got love for the kid. No, he's just frustrated right now. And we had a lot of secrets on one another, and I always told them before this happened, I said, you know, we know so much about one another that if we was to ever get into any type of confusion or anything, one of us would have to.
I wish I could sit and have a convo with Alpo.
I know why Alpo killed him. I heard it just now, Brown. He said we had so many secrets about each other that if one of us would have argued, we would have. Look, he's saying that like we would have ended up killing each other. Yeah. Regardless, like go back a little bit. He said Gary knew so much about me So that's probably another reason he wanted to kill him before he went all the way bad.
At this, think about this. These chess moves these niggas playing at 20 years old, gang. Yeah, this will make it so legendary. These niggas is kids. They're kids. What can a nigga know about 20 years old? A murder? Everybody know you kill people. Everybody know you sell drugs. You cheat on your girl. They know you fucking bitches. That's what you know. We watch Paying the Fool. You know for fucking all the bitches in the world. Mm-hmm. So what was the secret? You a rat. You admit the ratting. What could be more? I don't know.
They said
DC niggas is kind of weird. Let's get to that. Hold on, chat.
Let's get to how Aunt Glizzy blocked me on Instagram for running through this same
segment. They said DC niggas is AO in the spot. You heard, bro? They said they in the feds. They said all DC niggas is AO. You heard? Allegedly. This is what every fed nigga say that, right? So if Poe's saying he knows secrets of his that he'd had to kill him.
They did say that Wayne Perry was also like a
he's a mook. He's a
sadistic killer.
Here's what I'm trying to say. DC niggas, they call it taking pussy in jail. They will rape you like this. My man told me, word of mouth, every nigga from the feds. I call Coco right now. Ask me, what in the feds? What car is the? He like them niggas is gangsters. They play like that. Like that's what they do. Like that's normal. Like so they was on some shit like Wayne. That's what they do. So if he out there, right? I read the book. If it's a secret, everybody know you a murderer. This is stamp, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody know you sell drugs. Everybody know you fuck bitches, right? You got a secret from your girl, you fucking bitches. You trying to hide you selling drugs for the police. You trying to hide murders for police. Those are secrets. Those secrets, that's like street secrets that you got to kill a nigga if you feel like if you feel that way, right? Allegedly.
Yeah.
What's another secret that could be behind that? Niggas is in DC. Bend over the sink, see her walk by, he says, "Now, what do you think?"
Nigga, Gary probably knew that Alpo hit a move.
Yeah, they probably both was hitting boys, bro, on some weird shit. Gangster. They probably was on some weird shit, allegedly.
Oh, wow.
Right or wrong, though, chat?
Facts, they saying.
What's the secret? I want to know. Copo.
He locked up.
Kids, Gary seen her, he was like, yo, there go that bitch. Look at that bitch. Who she looking for? She must be looking for Poe. And my man Wayne heard him say this. And he beat me. He beat me then. It was like, yo, Gary was down here talking trash about you and disrespected your wife. I was going to kill him right there, but I said, let me get with you first. Because I was like, no, I love this kid. No, he's just frustrated right now. And we had a lot of...
Alpo said he was going to kill her right there. Wayne beat him down there. Wayne went down there and said, I was going to kill a nigga for you.
Yeah.
But let me get with you, because I know you got love for the little nigga. He might have been mad. I was going to just rock him. He said, bitch about your wife, I was just going to do him. Hold on, Wayne was bad, bro. Yeah, bro, Wayne was bad.
Secrets on one another, and I always told them before this happened, I said, you know, we know so much about one another that if we was to ever get into any type of confusion or anything, one of us would have to leave. And I'm definitely not going back to New York because I'm getting money. So the only thing else is one of us will have to die.
Nah.
He was like, yo, I feel you, because we knew a lot about one another. So now,
I ain't gonna front, chat.
And I go, did he? I want to. What ended up? How he ended up dying? Like,
I got this deal coming up with this connect. Like, yo, this crazy big deal. Like, yo, they want me to put up like, I had to put up like maybe about $2 million. They was gonna hit me with like probably about, I say anywhere from like $6 million worth of coke in New York.
Produced by
you hear me?
Contrast
Yeah, it was like about $6 million. So they wanted me to put up like $2 million, and I owe $4. Right? So I had like 1.5. I put up like 1.5, and I was just telling my little man for him to just put up a $500,000. Okay. I was able to put up the whole. I could have put up the whole $2 million at that time. Okay. This would have just set us on the map for, and it was at like 11,000 a key, 10,000 a key. I could have came to DC and got 19,000 to the dudes who I didn't really like, and the dudes who I was real cool with. I could have got 17. You know,
I could have came
in like $6,000, $8,000 profit. So before this goes about, his anger is really building up with me, you know, and he's not really feeling me like that anymore. And we really had stopped hanging out, you know, but I didn't really pay no attention to it. I'm saying I still got love for this kid and all that. So he tells somebody down in Lawton prison about this deal. He told somebody that he was cool with down there. Only thing he didn't know that the same person that he's telling, they know my man, Wayne. My man Wayne, he get to me and say, yo, you about to put a deal together in New York for this, that, and gonna put gas. I said, what the hell? I said, how you know? He said, well, man, my man called me down from law, and he said, Gary told him that, yo, that you want to put this deal together, and it ain't gonna go. You know, he gonna wind up doing you in the process.
$2 million.
This is how much anger he built up for me. So I said, oh, yeah. So
$2 million at 11,000 a key is 181 bricks.
But why the fuck all his stories is the same shit? The same reason he killed Mitch is the same reason he killed Gary. He said Gary told his man about a deal. The man told Wayne, and Wayne told him that Gary told him about a deal behind his back. That's the same reason he said.
That's not why he killed Mitch. Now he killed Mitch for something else.
Man, I was like, yo, I said, no, we got to do this right now. Can't just be running up on Gary in broad daylight. That's gonna come back to us. So we got to do this right, and we got to get him when nobody know. So my little man Gary, he had a little beef with somebody, and they just like maybe like a month earlier, they tried to. So I said, oh yeah. So my man was like, yo, I said, no, we got to do this right now. Can't just be running up on Gary in broad daylight. That's gonna come back to us. So we got to do this right, and we got to get him when nobody know. So my little man Gary, he had a little beef with somebody, and they just like maybe like a month earlier, they tried to kill him. And so he beats me one night and said, yo, kid, one of the kids' name was Jawbreaker out of DC, the kid named Jawbreaker. He said, yo, I know where Jawbreaker them at. This is Gary talking to us on the phone. Like, yo, I know where the kid Jawbreaker them at. They had such and such, such and such. I said, oh, yeah. So I'm talking to him on the phone. I said, who you with? He said, yo, I'm by myself. I said, you got something? He said, yeah, I got 2 pistols with me now. I said, all right. I was with my man Wayne and like 2 other dudes that were under my man Wayne. So that was our perfect opportunity. My man Wayne was like, yo, this is it. Make it happen. So we go. We jump in this kid's MPV van, because we used to like using MPV van because they had the little side compartment, the pistols in there. The police pull us over real quick. So we jump in the MPV van. So I'm driving because since I was like the best driver. So we go meet the kid Gary, because this is a perfect opportunity. Don't nobody know he's with us now. And when he come up missing, we can always be like, man, you know, I knew how to deny it quick. Okay. So we go get him. Boom. So we go get him. He gets into the MPV van. He parks his car, whatever. He parks his truck. He had the truck at the time. He parks his truck. I met him on Florida Avenue. I go meet him on Florida Avenue. Florida Avenue by a Wendy's, I think it was. Okay. We get a little revolver out of the stash, and I give it to the dudes that's sitting in back of my man Gary. So my man Gary, he's in the middle, but he don't know that we done slipped the revolver to the back to the kid who's gonna hit him in the head. We ran for about 5-10 minutes after we get the gas. Bang! My man hit him. I give the signal through the rearview mirror. My man hit him with the revolver, 2 in the head. 2 in the head. All you hear is ugh. Once he hit him, because the kid Gary was getting kind of sleepy, because we was about to be like, yo, we ain't gonna catch these dudes. So you know, Gary was getting kind of sleepy, so he's like dozed off for a minute. So he never even seen it or felt it coming. So the kid hit him with the revolver, bow, bow. You know, so the bullets don't go nowhere because in the revolver they don't pop out. Okay. So he hit him in the head twice. Down. Gary, he winds up shitting on himself. Okay. From his muscles relaxing. Okay. So, you know, he's stinking up the car and all that. So that's how the thing came about, that his dick was chopped off. So we had to find some woods. So I had to find somewhere to dump him at. So we wound up taking him in this park over on 16th Street in Northwest. Okay. I don't know if it's Potomac Park. I think it's called Potomac Park or something. So we wound up taking him over there. And I said, yo, man, we're going to leave him in the woods. So I said, yo. So we pull over in this real dark. I said, yo, take off his clothes, man, so they won't spot him through the clothes and all that. Take off his clothes and leave him naked in the woods. So we do that, and we dragging him through the woods naked. So he gets a couple of scratches on his body and his face and on his penis, because we taking him through the bush. We dragging him. So that's how it came about that they thought we chopped off his dick and all that. And I thought where we left him at was real cool, but we wound up leaving him next to some type of telephone box or something. And the next day, just so happened that the telephone people was coming out to fix this box. And that's how they found him the next day.
Nigga, they cut that nigga.
Yeah, they cut his man off.
The entire driving him and the nigga dick just fell off.
Yeah.
Nigga crazy, bro. Nigga say he dragged him, then his man just fell off. Like, that type of lie is that, bro? You know y'all niggas said that. Oh.
Shag is stupid. I see him right here.
There you go.
Right.
Alpo Uda had orders and niggas that was chopping shit.
Niggas chopping niggas.
Niggas did that, bro. Shit moving slow, right? It's a little lag in it.
Oh, I be doing dumb shit. Polo Keys, anything but murder say. Shout out Gumpy. That's a Gizzle hit. Yeah, I ain't gonna front, chat. He was getting dudes killed who did he actually killed. Nah, Poe was killing shit. Poe got work.
Nigga China YouTube post just says TV baller claims 5-year foreign and Primo is broke. He sleeps on a blow up bed. Plus is a victim. Yo.
Remember that?
Yeah. Yo, what? I'm crying. Put him in the comment section.
In the comment section, gang ain't really rapping. Then put it in the comment section. That be finessing. Then put it in the comment section. God bless America, land of the free. Right flag, blue flag. I'm out of the streets. Oh, I'm out of the streets. Oh, he frontin' like he flexing. Then put it in the comment section. She on her best friend. Then put it in the comment section. Gang ain't really rapping. Then put it in the comment section. That be finessing. Then put it in the comment section.
God bless America, land of the free. Red flag, blue flag, I'm out in the street. God bless America, land of the free. Red flag, blue flag, I'm out in the street. God bless America, land of the free. Red flag, blue flag, I'm out in the streets.
Salute. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Y'all already know 05. Oh my God, look, I be wanting to put this on the car. I gotta get a new one. I don't know, man. Yeah, put it in the comment section, man. Salute to everybody. Like I said, as you come in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Got some great content. Yeah, TV baller. He back wilding the streets up. Listen, I'm not gonna shoot at TV no more. I'm gonna be diplomatic because a lot of people say China, you be biased. You know what I'm saying? Due to the fact the money wars, a lot of people say China didn't help out, but Primo said it himself that if it wasn't for China and my Instagram platform, I helped them a lot. I helped them out a lot on winning the money war. Some people put it in the comment section. Some people feel, what, China, you didn't help them, or some people felt Primo didn't win. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, right? Let me be honest. When it comes to the bag, at the beginning of the money wars, and this is for TV baller too, right? I ain't gonna be biased. At the beginning, I hate these, what's the name? But at the beginning of the money wars, that's when Primo had the bag. Primo was up. He had a couple of, from what I heard and what we were seeing, y'all see he had jewelry that was worth, I can't even say that. I know some of his jewelry was real. They saying the Patek or Patek, or put it in the comment section, was fake. The dudes who got his watch, they said that was fake. But he had more than one watch. So I'm going to put allegedly, Primo was up, probably close to $1 million up, and then the robberies, the gambling, it knocked him down. You know what I'm saying? At that time, he was giving TV baller a run for his money. At that time, he was giving TV baller. when it comes to the plays on the and listen, if y'all know what I'm talking about Money Wars was something that was on Instagram that was going viral. Go follow me, 050 The Movement with the THE. All the other ones ain't me. So go follow me on Instagram. But the Money Wars was on Instagram. It was going crazy. It was TV Baller. And if I forget anybody, put it in the comment section. It was TV Baller who did the Money Wars. Primo, Dolo Rilla. Who else? It was a couple other guys. And then it got so serious. We got celebrities who stepped in it and wowed niggas up. Like Chef G pulled up, said something about it. Chef G threw like 2-3 million on the table. Then you had Fabio Foreign. Now, TV.
What happened to that take Fabio had with the TV that came home?
There's a lot of things going on with TV Ball and Fabio Foreman right now. Fabio, I always say his name wrong. Fabio Foreman, right? Y'all know he went to prison. He out right now. He didn't go to prison. He went to the county. You know what I'm saying? He's on probation right now, but he's out.
And action. I got to do a lot of training for this, and I loved just getting to do the wire.
People saying he's broke. I don't know if he's broke. They said, you know, in the video that was when they arrested him, the video, he was on a blow-up bed. May God bless America. You know what I'm saying? In the video, you can see the blow-up bed. I don't know if you have a blow-up bed, that means you're broke. You know what I'm saying? He was in the, it was a blow-up bed, but look at the house. I mean, I don't think it was a house. I think it was I don't know. Y'all put it in the comment section. But anyway, TV Baller is basically saying he's one of the non-rappers. He a rapper too, but as far as celebrity, global celebrity who's rich and who have more money than anybody, Fabio Foreman, all these other niggas. And he's blatantly putting them niggas in their place. Like, yo, if I was y'all, let's do another Money Wars. Put it in the comment section. TV Baller, if you that rich, right? And I ain't gonna be biased because you pushing this narrative. You saying Primo pop. You saying Fabio Foreman pop. Let's go whip for whip. Not me. I'm staying out of it. I get my little Benzes, you know, a couple of little V's or whatever. I don't got it. But since y'all the ones who got it for the streets, I'm going to keep it real. To me, y'all scared me. I don't see none of you niggas getting up for work. I don't know what y'all doing. I don't want to know what y'all doing. And I don't want to be a part of it. I just want to talk about it. So let's do it this way, right? If you niggas really want to do a Money War, we could do a Money War 2. I think Primo, I don't think you got it on this one. You're down and out, man. I got love for Primo. I wow him up, but when it comes to Primo, I think you got to sit back and wait for Money War 3 or something. Because you came over and banged somebody. You know, the first one you did good. You know what I'm saying? Even Michael Jordan lost a game or two. He didn't win every championship. Now, Primo, I don't think on this Money Wars right now, a Money War 2, you built for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you busting your moves, you doing what you have, but I don't think you ready for this one. I want to see Fabio Foreman and TV Baller. I want to see Fabio Foreman and TV Baller. Which is crazy is both like to show off. Fabio, he like to show his cars and what he got. You know what I'm saying? And TV Baller, I ain't gonna lie. I talk bad about him. I wowed them up. I even call him. Put it in the comment section. What do I Call him Frank Mac.
Yo, chat, y'all here still? Shit's not popping up. My son just dropped, y'all. Why the fuck my fucking shit not? Hold on. My son just dropped too just now. Hold on, chat. My shit moving weird, bro. Why this shit not? Hold on, chat. My fault, chat. I'm trying to get this shit so I can play this shit for y'all. My son Kosa just dropped, chat. Here we go. Nigga said, Relly, wake up. Relly, up, nigga. Y'all want my son really start glitching?
Yeah, I'm looking at something on my phone. Yeah, my phone. Everybody go book playing on live.
Video, what?
Oh, he probably didn't make it public yet.
Nah, chat, he did some dumb shit.
Nah, what's wrong with y'all, bro? I was looking down at my phone, bro.
This nigga Coke said, you got your video on private, gang? Yeah, you wild. That's why, yeah, I can't even look at this shit. Go to the event studio and take it off private. It's not even popping up on YouTube. So niggas probably looking like, what the fuck? He claimed whatever he claimed he popped. Start glitching. Now we about to react to my son Coke's new shit. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see if I gotta go to your shit. Man, send me the link. Try to send me the link. You gotta make it public. Just go to your ad. Go to it. Go to the video, and go to edit, and just go to. It say right there, private, public, unless. Brief intervention. Your man Coke said don't know how to work his phone, chat. You guys dropped some new fire. I ain't gonna front. But I ain't gonna front, chat. I'm about to go look at this Chicago shit. You go in the chat. We fuck around, come back later. You heard? Tap in, Thenenobrown Relly show every day, daily. New topics, hit us.
2.5 hours lightly again.
Lightly. You feel me? W's in the chat, man. We gonna holler. Go for talk too much. You gotta tell them, cool it.